Hello, people. So last night I was trying to do game and chill, but you guys know that there's the winter storm that's kind of kicking ass across my state. I think that was throwing off um, my internet connection, which has been very great thus far. But I think last night there might have been an issue because of the winter storm. So I'm gonna just try to basically this is a reschedule of the game and chill to Saturday evening or afternoon. I don't know what time it is. But yeah, I was gonna play Trap Gunner, but Trap just in case something goes wrong, I'd rather play a game where that's a bit more relaxed. Trap Gunner, I'll be mad if I'm I'll be mad if I'm going in and getting some good wins and the internet goes out. So I'm like, nah, I'm gonna play Fallout. Something that's just Fallout's really easy. Let's be honest. This game ain't nothing hard about this game. It's an experience. Fallout is an experience. But yeah, hold on. Let me just get some things right real quick. Let me get some shit right. I smoke kush and I pop beans and I don't give a damn what you think about me. That's the old school Gucci, man. Yeah, I think that I've been scared to stream because the winter storm warnings were really wrapping up last night, and I was like, "Fuck that shit! I'm gonna stream anyway." And they said that internet connections might fluctuate during this time, or if not, completely go out. I was like, "Fuck that shit! I'm gonna stream anyway." And it's like immediately the stream just started just turned to complete shit. I mean, drop frames like I'd never seen before. That's how I knew it was something abnormal. I was like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. It was just, it was unstreamable. So I said, all right, let me go to sleep. But hopefully things will stay stable. I think it's best to get my streams in earlier because I think the warning officially goes into effect after 7 p.m. That's when they say it's supposed to really start up. I went out. I went outside to go to the store to buy like one energy drink. Well, actually, I went to the gym first, came home, straightened up and whatnot, did a few things. Then I went to the store. It's cold out there. Like it is. It is a special kind of cold. I'm not gonna say it's the coldest I've ever experienced. I don't think that's the case, but it's very cold. Like it's a different type of cold, man. So something is definitely coming. What it is, I'm not sure, but something coming, man. Something is. Hold on, I wonder if I can get. Let me try something real quick. Look at that. I'm in this browser. Can I? Let me see. Copy. Oh, how do I get that? Remove. Copy. Paste. Okay. I guess is that right? We'll find out eventually. Okay. Well, anyway, let's play some Fallout, man. I feel like I've played enough Fallout New Vegas to kind of have an opinion on it. It's a good game. It's a good game. I'm you know, don't get mad at me, but I gotta be honest. I don't think that I'm as impressed as the reputation would have had me believe I would be. And I played this game before, and last time I played it, I didn't get very far. Cause it didn't hook me. It didn't hook me like the third game did or like the fourth. This time I'm playing it, and I'm playing it, but I don't. I gotta be. I'm just being honest. I'm not that impressed. Like I'm not. Like people put this above Fallout 3 pretty clearly. But I feel like I was at the time I was more impressed by Fallout 3 than New Vegas. And again, I feel like I played enough of it at this point. I mean, look at how much of the area I've traversed. You know, it's not like I'm 20 hours deep, 20 hours plus deep, and yeah, again, it's a good game. It's a good game. I'm not trying to say it's bad, but I guess I'm just saying that I'm not even saying that it's overrated. I'm not even making a claim like that, but um, I wouldn't rate it as highly as other people, as fans of the game have. I'll put it. That's the best way I can put it. I wouldn't rate it as high as they have, but it's a good game. It's a good game, man. I kind of realized that recently. I'm like, okay, I played this game enough to be able to have like a decent opinion of it, right? Maybe it'll change. Maybe I'll feel better about it later, but right now this is how I feel. Investigate the late night break-ins at Camp McLaren Watchtower. Yeah, let's do that. They like me over there. They like me. That's cool. All right, let's go back. Yeah, apparently, so I've been playing the game, doing little quests here and there. So we're gonna see how much we can get done today. Look, one thing that I know, like one way I kind of know this game hasn't really like properly hooked me is that I'm almost thinking about just going to the main quest and getting this shit over with. I can't even lie, bro. Like that's how I've been feeling. Unfortunately, I almost feel bad to say it, but that's how I've been feeling, man. What the hell do I got? Oh man, chainsaw, super sledge, grenade rifle. No subtlety at all with this character. So I gotta investigate this shit here. Let's see what we can do. Well, I think first I gotta figure out where the hell that tower is at. Yeah, there've been a lot of warnings about the winter storm that's coming. I don't know exactly how bad it's gonna be, but I got me a couple snacks. I'm probably a bit underprepared snack wise. The main thing I've been worried about is my snacks, bro. Cause I really don't have that much. I got like 2 jars of peanut butter. Oh, and I've switched over. I got 2 different types. This is one of them. But this is the new peanut butter that I'm eating. It's Teddy all natural super chunky peanut butter. So I've been eating all natural peanut butter. I'm trying to wean myself off of the what is it, the Peter Pan, the Skippy, the Jiffy, all that shit. I've been trying to wean myself off of that because it's got like the hydrogenated oils and stuff like that. So I've switched over to natural, and it's got less sugar per serving. It's like it's got about 5 to 6 less grams per serving of sugar. It's got like 2 grams. Like it's only 2 grams of sugar per serving, which is fucking amazing. But you definitely taste the difference. You it's that sugar loss is felt. But this is the thing. This is what I realized though, right? And this is why it's working for me right now. Ham radio. Okay. I gotta come at a specific time. I think I gotta be around here around 1 a.m. What time is it now? Okay. But I think the reason why it's been working for me thus far, what I figured out is that you got to combine it with something to kind of make up for the loss of sugar. And I kind of do that anyway. Like I would eat, like I would eat Hold on, let's stay on the down low here. Okay. But I would eat apples, granola bars, and stuff like that with my peanut butter anyway. So if you eat it like that, if you eat natural peanut butter like that, like if you eat it with apples and or something else or granola bar, it that will compensate for the loss of sugar in terms of like taste. One thing I will say is that generally speaking, you probably won't want to eat natural peanut butter by itself, the way that you would eat regular peanut butter by itself. That's one of the big differences there. I can eat regular peanut butter right out the damn jar, man, and I can do the same with this, but it's just not as because it's not as sweet. It's just not as appealing to do that. So, and the other thing about natural peanut butter too is like it comes with the peanuts are or the peanut butter is separated from the oil. Like you gotta mix it together. Like the oil is resting at the top of the peanut butter, and you gotta like mix it in. Because apparently, like that's normal. It even says it on the jar. Stir well before using. Oil separation is natural. But then it makes you wonder why doesn't the oil separate in regular peanut butter? You know, somebody said something about coming here at 1 a.m. I think. Hmm. Well, it's 1:30 and nothing has happened. Well, here we go. I don't know. That was
Hey, what are you doing out here at this hour?
well. Wait, what if it's Captain Ronald Curtis? Um, Wait a minute. I can ask you the same question,
See those
bitch.
menacing looking troopers with guns standing on the walls up there? That's Bravo Company, my company. Since Oliver stuck me in a desk job, I hardly ever get to see them during the day. So sometimes I like to check up on them when they have night duty. But you still haven't answered my question.
Should I tell him that I've got the lead? What if? Because they're telling me that I can get out of this situation with a speech check. So is that basically telling me that I shouldn't tell him the truth?
Yeah, I get insomnia pretty bad myself out here. I think it's the heat. Weird how sometimes it's cooler out here than
I'm
it
gonna
is
play it
inside.
cool right now.
Well, I hope you manage to get some rest. Take it easy. Trouble sleeping again, huh? Well, do yourself a favor. Try and get some rest.
Oh. Tid Jane 14, welcome to the stream. Who the hell are you? You don't sound like a regular. Oh, man. I hate finesse quests like these. Yeah, I mean that's the tower there, but I think that would just unlock it. So wait, now do I gotta wait another day? Do I gotta wait another day just to catch him in the act? I mean, with that, I don't even know what to do now. Damn. Well, I mean, I guess let's wait again. Shit. Kimosabi, welcome to the stream. Damn. Yeah, let's just wait. But they said around 1 o'clock. That's when I went. Well, 1 a.m. So let's try again. Okay, 10:15.
Don't mind trailblazing as long as we got the ammo
Okay.
and whiskey.
So I'm gonna do it like this. This time I'm gonna hide over here, and then let me see. Okay, 1 more hour. All right, let's see. All right, I guess we just got a stakeout then. Let's wait and see. You're one of my preferred YouTubers. I love your videos so much. I live in France. Hey, a Frenchman. Frenchman. Napoleon and cheese and bagels, right? I don't know shit about France. I know y'all get a lot of immigrants. You're probably one of them, to be fair. Woo! How about it? Tid? Are you a natural Frenchman, or are you one of like you one of the Frenchmen that came from another country, or maybe your parents did? Are you like natural born, or like what generation Frenchman are you? Yeah, because now you spend time. You say, "Oh, I'm from France." I would think, "Oh, like I would have a picture of like some snobby white dude with a mustache that's kind of attractive." But now it could be anything. You could be black, you could be Asian, you could be Indian. It's like if somebody came here and said I'm from Africa, I'd be like, "Oh, he definitely black." Or I'm from China, or he definitely.
Holding my breath.
But France at this point is like the race. I don't know. Wait,
Over. Go ahead, Icus. Afternoon patrol enters fiend territory at 1300.
I caught his bitch ass.
Fiends will be alerted. Roger, Lupa. What's the status of your primary mission, Icus? Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over. How long? Couple of minutes. Over. 10-4. Keep us updated. 10-4.
Oh shit! This is a good time to save. This is a very good time to save. Okay, ain't got much time.
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I called you.
I don't know what you mean.
Wasn't he the one that gave me the order?
Need this right now.
Hoo ha! Bam! Activation code. Okay. He played it cool too. He was like, I don't know what you mean, and then casually just pulled out a gun. Okay, so where I gotta defuse the bomb at? Run! I mean, there's literally no sense of urgency in the way that he's running, bro. We got a bomb about to blow up. See, this is why you need a dash in every game, bro. My parents come to Africa. I'm black, man. I have 20 year. I'm born. I know you can type better than that. So, but your parents came to France. Okay, I got you. I mean, look, I ain't hating or nothing. I'm just, when people say they're from a specific country, sometimes I can just assume what their race is based on the country. But with France France is like, they always said New York was a melting pot. Like France as a country has become like a super melting pot. So I don't know. I just no telling what the hell a Frenchman would look like or what race he would be. Just going off of, oh, he's from France. I just don't know. But I guess America is kind of the same way. If somebody says I'm American, then you shit, man. It could be anything. It could be anything. Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? Where's the bomb? This device looks as though it is armed and could go off at any moment. Explosives of 35. I got that. Or science of 45 or higher required to diffuse. Or I can just input the damn deactivation code, but I'm going to be extra and diffuse it. Was that it? Okay. Okay. We did it. Damn. Report to Colonel Sue. I did it. I found him. Okay. All right. Yeah, that was cool. I saved the day. I guess you could say that I'm on the side of the NCR. I know they kind of have a bad reputation because they kind of they push their weight around. They can be bullies sometimes, but they seem to be one of the few factions that have a good combination of power, influence, and also some damn sense.
Something I can do for you? We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here.
Woo!
We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply.
I've been looking for a
Thought you
crib
might get
too.
good use out of it. No? What happened?
It was Curtis. He's in the Legion.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone.
I'm glad I had the good sense to use my
You've done everything that was asked of you.
to pass that speech check instead of being honest.
I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve. Well, you have been a great help here, and with the saboteur dealt with. Yes, I think we can spare a few men.
Yay! That's cool.
Bye.
It's fun working with the NCR, man. Bro, I look like your Nightwall vlog so many times at the Botcast. I love the video where you talk about suggest like personal development. Sorry, my English is my English. I can understand you. Okay. I thought you were trolling for a second, but I can put it together. I can put it together. I think. Yep, I think this year in particular, I want to put out like more self-improvement type videos, kind of lean more into that. You know, I've had my fun making fun of myself for being a virgin and talking about dumb bitches and hoes. But I'm going to lean more into like what I'm naturally good at, which is really inspiring the people.
I hear you.
Lieutenant Gorobet. Who the hell is this guy?
You killed driving the fight.
Oh.
Team would have liked to get a shot at him. But we're still glad he's dead. If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
All right, so that guy, he gave me a spot, or a hideout or something. NCR Ranger Safe House. Okay, I'm gonna go there. Let's go to the recon headquarters, and then we're gonna head there from there, and we should be fine. Self-love, happiness, be yourself, solitude, or anime review. Yes, I got a great video that I'm gonna be working on soon too. I'm looking forward to. I'm putting the pieces together right now, but I noticed. Oh shit! Hold up. These sons of bitches. They just won't give up, man. But it's all right. I'm gonna get a level up off these guys. Sneak increased by 3. Cool. Let's do. I'm about to start really just being a drug addict, bro. I'm taking the psycho. Ooh, ooh, oh, yeah. These guys got some powerful guns on them. They don't normally drain my health that fast. Okay. Well, damn. Look what I did. But yeah, I worked on a video. I noticed that a lot of guys, like there are a lot of older guys who are afraid of driving. And I went through the same thing. I didn't learn how to drive till pretty late. And so I said, it'd be a good idea to make a step-by-step video of how I learned to drive, like the whole process and whatnot. So that's a video that I'm gonna be working on. It'll probably be able to put out like 2 weeks or something like that. But I think that'll be a really good one because it's a problem that a lot of guys, I've noticed a lot of guys that have been dealing with that. Because when you don't know how to drive, when you see other people doing it, it seems like witchcraft or something. Like, how the fuck? How did? Like, it's one of those things where when you don't know how to do it, it's almost unbelievable to think that you could do it. And I was in those same shoes, and I was able to overcome that. So I'm like, that'd be a good video to make, where I can kind of, give the step by step process that I went through just learning how to drive. That'd be a good self improvement video. And I was so uptight when I first started driving, and now it's like I'm much more relaxed. Spray and pray. Your attacks do much less damage to companions, allow you to liberally spray an area with reckless abandon. Well, I don't have much issue with this anyway because I use melee weapons primarily. Irradiated beauty. Anytime you sleep, you remove all of your wrath in addition to regaining all of your health. Oh man, what? Mouths in their shoes. You have come to understand Night Stalkers. Consuming Night Stalkers squeezins. I know what I'm gonna get. When you choose the Explorer perk, every location in the world is revealed on your map. So get out there and explore. I'm doing that one, bro, because I get tired of trying to find places. Just give it to me. Just let me see everything. Let's see what's out there. Oh damn, damn. Oh fuck. I've been missing so much. Yeah, I said fuck it, man. Because sometimes I just go running around trying to hope to find something and don't find shit. I'm taking that. I'm just, nah, bro. I love your personality. Become your little, like me. I think, keep going. I'm a version 2, same club. Yes. Hey, man, nothing wrong with that. I think half of my subscribers are probably virginal. It's no issue. It's becoming more and more the norm. Sometimes I'm kind of amazed that I made it this long though. And I guess maybe this will sound a bit I know, I guess it comes from the ego a little bit. But I'll see guys who look way worse than me and and they'll have a girlfriend or they'll have bitches and I'm like, damn, like I guess anybody would kind of feel that way, right? Like, oh, how did he pull that off? But I guess it's because on the internet, it's pretty easy to find other guys who are virgins, but in real life, not so much. Definitely in real life, you feel more like an anomaly. Online, all the virgins can kind of congregate, come together, share stories and whatnot. And then, you have some guys where you find out they're a virgin and it's not really a surprise. It's like, yeah, right. Like, yeah, I kind of see why you a virgin. Yeah, but I think it's kind of like what a lot of my followers have said over the years. Is like I'm not even a terrible person. If anything, I'm pretty awesome. And yeah, I still managed to go this long without getting a girlfriend. That's fine. But then it makes you wonder. Then what's the difference maker? Like, what is the difference between like the guys who are getting it and the guys who aren't? And I know some of it is like, and really a lot of it is just an effort thing. Like if you don't put in the effort, right? If you don't even put in the effort, then So this is what the guy was talking about. Wait a minute. Power armor. Oh shit. Oh man. What? Oh, you guys shouldn't have. You guys shouldn't have. This is my shit. Ah, damn. Look at what we got. Cass, we have come up in the fucking world. My God. Oh, this is all I ever wanted, you know. Man, I'm balling now. Woman of the NCR, every one of you who serves is a slap across Caesar's face. 10 is high, ladies. Okay. This shit is heavy, though. Let's put it on. It's in terrible condition. No power armor training required. Agility -2. You are now dressed as a member of the NCR. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. This is not as cool as the Fallout 4 power armor, bro. I feel. Now I get it. This game came out before Fallout 4, so I can't expect. But it's like Fallout 4 power armor really felt like you jumped into a power suit, a mech. This shit just feel like another outfit, bro. It just feel like I put on a different outfit. And it doesn't even have as good. What the hell is DT anyway? That's like the defense, right? But it isn't bad. It's in bad shape, so that it does kind of make sense. What if I gave her the power armor? You think she want to wear the power armor? I don't know. I kind of like how we match. I'm gonna put no. All right, we gotta get this shit fixed up. All right, I'm gonna let her hold it. I'm just let her hold the shit, bro. I need to leave, but keep going. Stay strong. I love you, G. Wait for your next video in patience. All right, man. I'll catch you. I'll catch you then.
Let's deal.
Yeah, I think he was a first time chatter. Normally, I kind of recognize certain people. She's unable to wear that faction armor. She put the fucking helmet on.
Let's see what you got.
Give me that shit back. I want to see her pretty face. I'll put this back. Damn. Yeah, we gotta get this shit fixed though. Let's go get it fixed. Are you been affected by the winter storm? It's pretty cold. First of all, it's very cold. That's the first thing I've noticed. Combat armor. Wait, is this that cool looking armor that's on the front of the cover? Oh, hell yeah. Now this shit looks cool. Oh, man. Oh, hell yeah. This is badass, bro. What type of... It's in bad condition, though. Oh, hell yeah. But yeah, it's very cold. It's abnormally cold, too. Obviously, we're in the middle of winter. But, you know, I just got back from the store not too long ago. And I noticed, I was like, like this cold is different. And of course, like the roads, they've salted all the roads up. I guess that's in preparation for the ice. So we can see people preparing, but so far and I think last night there was some issues with the internet because I was trying to do my normal Friday night gaming stream, and you know I was getting really bad drop frames and disconnections. And you guys know I just got new internet, which is much better than the old one I had. So I knew that it had to be something related to that. But that's all I've experienced thus far. I'm just hoping that there's no power outage or anything like that. Like my mom, she has like a lot of stuff for prepare for times like these, like not real candles, but you know, like battery powered lights and stuff like that. But if the lights go out, then yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do anything on my gadgets or on my computer or anything like that. Now, one good thing is that I have my tablet. I just bought a tablet like a month or so ago, and that's fully charged. So if the lights went out, I could use that. I could probably watch like 6 episodes of anime on that before it goes dead. And I got my phone. I'm charging my phone right now, so and, you know I got my wireless headphones and whatnot, so I can listen to music. Like if the lights went out, I could do it. There are a couple things I could do, or I could just read a damn book, right? How about that? Just read a book. But I think I'm pretty ready. I got a couple snacks. I got some peanut butter, some graham crackers. I got a few apples, a few granola bars, and we got plenty of food in the kitchen. But damn, knock this head clean off. But I'm thinking about it like if the lights go out and I'm not able to cook, do I have enough to like be able to eat and get through? Yeah, that's one thing I'm kind of worried about. I don't have a bunch of snacks in here. I got a handful of stuff, man. Graham crackers, yeah, so there are graham crackers and peanut butter, apple. I got just a couple things really, but I didn't want to buy a bunch of snacks and shit because it's just my tendency to overeat when I have a lot of stuff laying around. So I wanted to kind of keep it to the bare minimum of what I really needed. But I might go back out. I might go back. I don't know, man. Cause yeah, if it gets bad, I want to know I got my damn snack pack ready, bro. But I should be all right. You know what? I think I'm going to go on a limb and say it's not gonna be that bad where I need a gang of snacks in my room. And if it gets really cold, I have my bear pajamas that you guys have seen me wear on stream. I still got that. That damn thing is super warm. I'm trying to find Mick and Raph. I always forget where Mick and Raph's store is at. Because one of the guys there, he can repair stuff. I don't know if he repairs armor, though. Your Trout stream went offline last night. Was that because of the storm? Yeah, the internet just started getting going like really crazy. And I was having like regular disconnects, and I think that it had something to do with the winter storm. I do, because like I said, I just got the new internet, and thus far it's been really good. You know, that was the first time I had an issue with it, so I'm thinking that it might have had something to do with the winter storm.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Like right now, you see it's very stable. Got the settings cranked up. Everything is fine. Yeah, last night it was just like it was terrible. I tried it like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, "Hey, this shit is not gonna work." Let me take my black ass to sleep.
Welcome back, buddy.
Okay, can you repair some things for me? He can. Damn, it's expensive though. Shit, 10,000 caps. I got it, but damn, Lord have mercy. But I can make that money back just by selling the shit that I found. So I'm gonna spend the money. I'm gonna spend the money as bad as I don't want to. Okay. Oh shit. His caps have a limit of 6,000, so I only can get back 6,000. That's probably about what I got anyway, though. 6,000 worth of stuff anyway. That's not bad though. Okay, no, I'm keeping my chain. So you had this dynamite, hunting shotgun. Not a fan of the dynamite. Plasma grenade, pulse grenade. I'll sell this extra super sledge too. Trail carbine. Yeah, I'm getting my money back, boy. Fuck that. Anti venom is worth what? Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I was looking at the wrong number, man. YouTube is so retarded, it wouldn't let me chat because it was in subscriber only mode, even though I've been subscribed for years. Fuck YouTube. I know, man. We all know YouTube is terrible. God, man, I missed all. Imagine not going back, but if I don't know, like if YouTube was actually under good management, if things could just go back to the way they were, where YouTube wasn't as uptight. Some of the changes I understand. Some of the changes kind of had to happen because of just the scale and scope of the website, how popular it became. Like things with like the copyright issues and whatnot. When people try to upload, like I made a reaction to the first episode of the Jujutsu Kaisen season 3, right? And I had a feeling YouTube was gonna not allow it, and so I did a test upload, and that shit got smacked down immediately. And I kind of expected it. I won't tripping on it. Restore limb condition. But there was a time when you could upload whole seasons of shows, anime, movies, and you wouldn't nothing would happen. But of course, that wasn't gonna last long. That's one of the changes I don't really mind because it's understandable. But I think most of the problems with YouTube come from the community guideline shit, because that basically allows them to dictate what type of content you can put out, even if like there's no issue in terms of like copyright or anything like that. That's what I really don't respect about modern day YouTube. The community guideline stuff is very it's downright treacherous. If we're being honest, it's a treacherous practice that allows them to dictate the content that's uploaded on the website. Kind of like how they took off Clown World, one of my best songs. Out of nowhere, I got a community guideline strike for it. Just crazy shit. I'm trying to make this damn money back, man. That's about it, though. That's about all I got. Okay, I mean it's not. Yeah,
Pleasure doing business with you.
I spent like 11,000, got 5,000 back. That ain't bad. Ain't too bad. And I got this badass NCR Ranger combat armor. And the bad thing about it is, of course, people gonna look at you like you an NCR. an NCR dog. As you can say, I am because I've done quite a bit for them. That's kind of fair. The Ranger helmet. Oh man, look at me. You know all that, and this armor ain't even much better than what I already got though. For being honest,
Let's see what you got.
I'm gonna let her hold my old armor. I'm gonna walk around as an NCR dog for a while. Damn,
Hey, you're the one who's been going.
yeah, bro brought me a steak. The helmet looks good on you, baby. Okay, well I guess that's it. Let's do it. I was gonna say I wish YouTube would get bought by Elon Musk so he could bring back free speech, but he hasn't even brought back free speech on X. They're still censoring and silencing people on X. They just use different methods. You know, if you get identified as someone that's what the fuck? The fuck was that? But if you get promoted as someone that's identified as someone that's promoting content or ideas and opinions that they don't find agreeable, then they'll limit your reach. That's what I've heard anyway. So it's like you'll be free to say what you want to say, but less people are going to see you. So now that we have all the various locations unlocked, we can go anywhere we want. Well, not go. Well, we know where it's at. We just got to walk there. So let's do that for a little bit. Let's walk around and see what's happening. Oh, shit. All right, so let's go to the Wolfhorn Ranch, which is that way. I hear gunshots, but I don't see nothing. I bought a shitload of ice cream just before the storm hit, and I was able to get a good discount. The shelves were nearly empty, and there was no bread. Luckily, the ice cream was untouched. Damn, that's like that's a 4D move right there, man. Like hey man, if the house freezes, this ice cream gonna stay cold. I haven't bought ice cream in a long time, man. I like how I just run into him swinging away. I love some ice cream, but you know, I've been watching my diet more, so I'm kind of selective about when I choose to indulge. Like yesterday, I had pizza. I had a cheese pizza. I got me and my brother some pizza yesterday. That was like my fun meal for the weekend. Now I'm trying to keep it relatively clean for the rest of the weekend. And you are still dressed as a member of the NCR. It might cause problems in the future, huh? Somebody got attacked by scorpions. Wait, what the hell was that? Damn, you kind of make me want to go back out for another snack run, though, bro. I've been trying to like play it cool, but I'm looking at my snack. I'm like, bro, like I don't know, man. I hope this storm ain't too bad. But look, these are some. It's a nice amount of graham crackers, though. Look at that. I ate one pack last night, but I got 2 bricks. I got 2 bricks of graham crackers right here, man. I got 2 bricks of graham crackers, 2 jars of peanut butter, all natural. And I got like 3 apples left, an energy drink, and 2 granola bars. That's all. That's all I got left for my personal stash. But we got plenty of food in the kitchen. Like I ain't tripping. Like as long as the lights don't go out or the electricity don't go out, I'll be okay. But if the electricity goes out, then you got to rely on stuff that you can just kind of grab and eat without cooking. Then I'd be in trouble. I'm being this bitch eating peanut butter and graham crackers. What was that noise? Wolfhorn Ranch. So this is it right here. Yeah, I had to go ahead and get that perk that shows you all the locations on the map. Because sometimes when I'm playing this game, I get kind of bored because I don't know how to really advance, not advance the plot, but I don't know how to like find anything interesting to do without going to the main quest. And quite frankly, a lot of the missions that they give you are not that good. Like the missions that you find from people around New Vegas and whatnot, it's not really good. I wonder if survival mode would be better. But I'm kind of scared to do that because I might become obsessed with it like I did with Fallout 4. Oh man, that was crazy. Those were good times. Damn, bro. Now you're making me want some fucking ice cream. Now, I ain't had ice cream in a while, man. But look, all right, I found this. Okay, this is what Wolfhorn Ranch. It ain't shit to do here, but pick corn. Let me investigate a little bit more. You know, I'm pretty basic when it comes to my ice cream. You know, I've experimented a bit, but for me, nothing is better than just regular vanilla, man. If I'm feeling really frisky and wild, I might get French vanilla, but I love good old vanilla. Not a big fan of chocolate. Chocolate, nah, straw. The reason why I don't like strawberry ice cream is because they put those little strawberry bits in it, and I don't like anything that puts like strawberry bits. It always throws it off for me. Even like yogurts. I hate when yogurt puts like fruit bits in it. It just never been for me. I like peanut butter flavored yogurt. I mean ice cream too though. But I like peanut butter. I mean peanut everything, man. I'm a peanut head, really. It's this old lady that I work with. She made me some cookies because I bought a new microwave for the break room for Christmas, and she made me some cookies. And I was like, these are good, but my favorite are peanut butter cookies. And she went and made me some peanut butter cookies, and they were fantastic. But that's the funny thing about old people. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but you know, old people, they don't have anything better to do. So, like, if you know any old women, ask them to bet you some cookies. Yeah, I bet you they'll do it. I bet, because they ain't got shit to do. Them some good ass peanut butter cookies too, man. They were good, but I was like, damn, man, because I've been doing great with my diet recently, man. I've been doing a really great job. And so she gave me a Ziploc bag full of them too, right? So I was like, thank you. And I went on my lunch break. I said, I'm gonna eat 2 of these. Ate 4. And then when I got back from the gym later that day, I had like 5 or 6 more. Who the fuck got a bomb? This bitch throwing grenades. Whop! Lord. And to think, almost, damn, pop that bitch melon. Her head exploded. Damn. I was just getting ready to hit that bitch upside the head with this sledgehammer too. Oh man. That's why it's good to have friends. Who are the companions in this game? I know there's that one guy. It was Boom, the sniper. We got Kaz here. I think that doctor from that one camp can join you too. I'm not sure, but we were having a conversation about it. Seemed like I could convince him. But who else? Those are the only three that I know of. That's all three I know of, anyway. What you said about X Twitter is totally true. The numbers don't lie. There is more censorship on Twitter now that Musk owns it than ever was before he bought it. Yeah, I didn't see. I kind of bought into the whole idea of Elon Musk buying Twitter for free speech. But if you look into it, yeah, like they're still censoring people. They're just not as blatant about it. Back before Elon bought it, they would make a big show out of deleting people's accounts and things like that. Like, oh, this guy got banned. Remember when Trump got his account banned or suspended on Twitter? It was Twitter at the time. Now what they do is, again, if you get identified as someone that's promoting things that they don't agree with or things they don't like, they limit your reach. Or basically just shadow banning. And I've always felt like I've been shadow banned on YouTube. I remember there was a point when my YouTube was experiencing like exponential growth. And then it hit a brick wall all of a sudden. And ever since then, like I've had to really get lucky with the algorithm to have my videos show up for people who haven't found me yet. But then again, I'm not like the most consistent YouTuber either. It's not like I'm the best at promoting my stuff. But I do feel like I'm at least somewhat shadow banned. Because it was just kind of suspicious. Like it was going up so fast and then it just out of nowhere hit a brick wall. And it's like I got to really fight for every new subscriber that I get now. I mean, it took a while to get from like, I had 2,800 subscribers to get up to 4,000. So last year was pretty good as far as like finally crossing that hump. Well, actually it's like 3,999, but same shit. I'll get it back up to 4K. What place is this? Matthews Animal Husbandry Farm. Oma Lags, welcome back. Finally a stream early enough for a Brit Bong like me to tune into. Yeah, I gotta think about you guys, man. The homies overseas. Cause I can't really have a set streaming schedule because I'm kind of random with how I want to do shit. Like some days I want to go straight to the gym. Some days I want to work on music first. But I'll try to keep you guys in mind. Cause I've seen people say that a lot. Like, oh, finally, an early stream. Lord, you ain't streaming at 1:00 in the morning. I think on average I probably stream about from like 10 p.m. And beyond, like between like 10 and 2 a.m., like 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. Torn diary page. What the hell? The hell was that? I hate being all alone. I want my mom and dad back, but I can't have them back because I killed them. I didn't want to kill them, but I had to kill them. Otherwise, they would have eaten me. I hope the animals don't eat me. Can animals become ghouls? What? Maybe this was someone whose family became feral ghouls or something. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, I'll try to stream earlier every now and then when I can. Probably. Yeah. But it just depends. 'Cause I never know what the hell I want to do sometimes. So I guess there are like more diary pages. Let's look around a little bit. At least a little bit. Did you give your daily thanks to the Americans and Russians for saving your country? Mr. Oh, I see what you're saying. Ah, World War II jokes. Man, Russians, they went retarded with that meat wave strategy in World War II. They weren't playing. They were like, we're just going to send every man and some children at the Nazis. The animals, they're evil. They tried to eat me in my sleep. They want the farm for themselves. Now that mom and dad are gone, they want the farm for themselves. They are plotting against me, plotting to eat me. They are becoming ghouls like my parents, and they want to eat me like my parents did. Too many of them to kill them all. I know what I'll do. I'll burn the house down around me. Then the animals can't eat me because there will be nothing left for them to eat. Damn, so you just fucking killed yourself? You're stupid. How about this? Plan 2 or Plan B, leave the damn farm. Oh, we're too retarded for that? I see. And look at these animals. They ain't trying to kill nobody. Malnourished bighorner. I would hate to be a farmer in the Fallout universe, bro. Like somebody just pull up, like raiders pull up, murder you, rape your wife, kidnap your children, burn the farm down, take all your shit. And there ain't no investigation. We ain't like bad shit like that just happens and it's like, oh well. I think I would have to go to one of the settlements, bro. I'm not about to be out here trying to fend off raiders by myself. The Fallout universe is definitely not one to be alone in, that's for sure. I bought 8 tubs of vanilla ice cream. It was too much for my freezer, and I had to leave some of it outside. What the hell, man? Give me that. Caesar's Legion Safe House. So that's probably what they give you if you join them. Oh, that was in the game. I thought I heard like a siren in real life. It was in the game. I'm like, damn, this storm must be bad. Dum da da dum da da dum dum. All right, let's keep it moving. What the hell? These are ghouls? Oh, damn. What? Bing! Oh, that was so satisfying. And it's fun when you try to time it so that you hit them right as they get within range. Normally I just swing like an idiot. This time I looked at their heads like they were baseballs. I said, oh, batter up, batter up, batter up, swing. Oh, boy, look at that. Look at those guys. Oh, shit. Thanks, baby. Ha ha ha. I'm just having fun now. Oh, damn. I mean, the grenade launcher is cool, but it just feels so dangerous. Like every time I use it, I feel like I'm gonna blow myself up before I blow anybody else up. You know, in a way, the chainsaw and the sledgehammer. Oh, I'm like Leatherface out here. I just realized those are Leatherface's 2 favorite weapons: the chainsaw and the sledgehammer. It's kind of crazy they didn't have Leatherface use a sledgehammer in the game, in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Oh, boom! Cross counter. Woo! Oh, here's a good one. Pop! Let's go again. Whoo! Oh, he want to bang it out. Okay. Oh, man. Woo! I knocked him off his damn feet. Oh, nuclear site. See, this game got a lot more fun now that I can just go to all the locations. Now that I know exactly where I can go for some action. What the? I was about to say, what the hell is that? All right. I don't know. I feel like if I go there, I gotta. Wait, where's that Caesar place I was going to? Oh, it's right behind me. Let's check that out first. I probably gotta put on my damn outfit, you know. What did the Americans and Russians do? Yeah, it was a World War II joke. You know, World War II. Most people consider like the Americans entering the war as being like a big game changer. Because we were badasses back then. You know, but also Nazi Germany, they kind of overextended their reach when they tried to take over Russia. They really underestimated the Russians. Because there were so many of them. There were millions of them. And the way they had like their military set up, it was like basically they were just sending the men by the hundreds and thousands and millions. And it was like if you didn't want to fight or you tried to go AWOL or run away, they had people in the back that would shoot you. So they had the whole system set up to pretty much just force all the men to fight in this war. And it was like no way out. Like the Russian men pretty much had their back against the wall. They couldn't retreat because retreat meant death. So they had no choice but to fight as hard as they could against the Nazis. And there were so many of them. Like I said, it was just fucking millions of these guys. And, you know, of course, there were many more Russians that died during this conflict than Nazis. I mean, really, the Nazis kicked their ass early in it, like very early in that conflict. The Nazis were kicking ass and taking names, man. But when they tried to take over Stalingrad, that's when they fucked up. They tried to take over Stalingrad, and things just started falling to pieces. The Russians, they were fighting really hard, and they had a hard time resupplying the Nazi soldiers because I forgot exactly what happened, but they had like the way they had it set up, they had to make sure that the Russians couldn't flank them. And I think they had one of their allies, like they were using one of their allies to cover their flank. But the Russians eventually broke through and they were able to surround the Nazis in Stalingrad. And once that happened, it was pretty much game over. And so that pretty much prevented them from being able to be like resupplied and getting reinforcements. Oh, this place is terrible. And then, of course, from there, the Russians started beating them back. They managed to force the Nazis into a desperate retreat. And by the end of the war, the Russians were in Germany just raping everything that had a vagina. Like, I'm putting stuff in here. I thought I was taking that. Search trash. This girl's name is Trash. Entry 3 in the Diary of Trash. Lord, I bet she had a depressing ass life. Yeah, after the Russians defeated the Nazis, they invaded Germany and just started raping everything. Like it's there were like mass rapes. I think over 2 million women were raped or something like that. I mean, of course, that was horrific, but with all the losses and destruction that they had to suffer at the hands of the Nazis, of course, they'd be pissed off. So they were just, man, they went crazy. I'll just put it like that. That's why, they had some, you can find some of those pictures of women from Germany who were like dead because they had like blew their own brains out because they knew once the Russians came, they were going to get they were going to get, they were going to get fucked. Literally. Man. Let me check out this diary. What the hell? You guys want to talk about World War II? Good news diary. I think it's finally starting to happen. Okay, so I do feel like totally miserable. What else is new? And my skin is starting to peel off, but I'm pretty sure that it's the first step. Oh, and my hair, I finally got it just the way I like it, and now it starts coming out. Why does ghoulification have to be so unfair? So she was trying to make herself into a ghoul. What a dumb bitch. She was trying to make herself a ghoul. So are all these houses like this though? This girl's name was Trash. I hope she gave herself that name. Imagine a parent, dude. Your parents name you Trash, like you ain't had no hope, bro. I know I can't seem to get beyond that fence. I don't think there's a way around it. Unless I could go up. You know what? I'll pass. Ain't that serious. Let me go to this crash vertibird. Boy, do I love talking about World War II. Don't get me started. Nah, we ain't doing that. It's two things men love to talk about obsessively. It's the rise and fall of the Roman Empire and World War II. If we don't know anything else, like we gonna know about World War II and the fall of Rome. I spent this whole stream just sounding like a dumbass talking about nothing. Then somebody bring up World War II. Oh, I know all the facts. Yo, where did all these damn robots come from? All right, I'm gonna take some MedX here and hope hope for the best. Ah! I feel like the last samurai. Yeah, bitch. The AI will not take over the world. Ha, bitch, yeah. Ah, bitch, die. Oh, fuck, they got bombs. I don't give a fuck. Ah! Face me, you pussies! Face me! Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Sometimes you just gotta take that MedX and, Tesla Beton prototype. Well, it won't do any good in my hands. I don't know anything about energy weapons, but I'll take it. So that's what all that was for, like a prototype weapon. I did have fun though. Keplomancer, welcome to the stream. You winning? Always. Always. Don't get me fucking started. Harden Mr. Gutsy. Oh yeah, you know when you find those green Mr. Gutsies, you're dealing with the real deal. Those are the ones that were specifically designed with combat in mind. All right. Can't use most of that stuff, but I can sell it. Damn, look at my health. I got out of that pretty good looking, man. Not too bad. All right, where to next? Searchlight Airport. Sniper's Nest. Let's go to Bradley Shack. Let's go to Bradley Shack. That sounds fun. We're going to Bradley Shack. You might as well prioritize American viewers. The USA viewers make up the majority of your views. Well, I'm not sure. But it's not a big deal as far as like when. I don't mind kind of switching it up every now and then. But really, I can't tell. 'Cause I got so many people from different countries and places. Then you got, Eastern. You got people on the East Coast, West Coast. But I feel like I've had enough people complain about it to where it's something that I'm probably going to have to take into consideration more often. I've noticed like that's kind of a regular complaint, or people are like surprised when I'm streaming earlier. This game got some weird sound effects in the background, man. Nick Johnson Nash, welcome to the stream. You liking this game? I'm liking it, but not as much as the core fans do. I'll put it like that. I was talking about this earlier, but I had this realization that, okay, so the three Fallout games I played the most are Fallout 3, Fallout 4, and this one. This is probably my least favorite of that three. Not saying it's a bad game. It's not a bad game. But just considering how much love people tend to have for this game, I guess I was expecting better. And I'm not all that impressed. Yeah, I'm not all that impressed. I feel like I had an even better time when I played Fallout 3. Bradley Shack. But I think part of it too was that
We're hunting shitheads.
with Fallout 3, it was such a great experience. And New Vegas to me almost feels like just an expansion pack of that. Door to Bradley Shack. Whoa, what the fuck? This got like a paranoid conspiracy theorist type. Rigged shotguns right when I walk in. Yeah, I like the game, don't get me wrong, but I think out of all the Fallout games, this one seems to have the best reputation. Yet, I like it the least out of the ones I've played extensively. But liking it the least doesn't mean I don't like it, though. I'm just saying I'm not that impressed. But it is a good game. It's a good game. Fallout 4 is my favorite one, though. Fallout 4 is my favorite. And I think the only reason why I put 3 above this is because I think it was because I got to 3 first. I think if I would have played this before 3, I would put it above 3 for sure. But I think with this game, it's not different enough from 3 for me to be like, oh yeah, it's just better. Dun, 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 dun. Like if I had to put it a different way, imagine you had a girlfriend who had big breasts, right? Imagine you got a girlfriend who got big breasts and you're with her for a whole year and you're doing all the big breast fantasies you've wanted. You got her to cosplay as all your favorite big breast anime characters. Like anything regarding big breast and sex, like you've done it within that year. And then you guys break up. And then you get another girlfriend who has slightly bigger tits. Well, you know what? That's cool, but you've already kind of burned out. Like you done did all the big titty stuff. That's how Fallout New Vegas feels to me, man. Like I feel like I've done all the big titty stuff. And it's just a slightly bigger titty. Fallout 4 is like going from a big titty girlfriend to a girl who got a big ass. Like it was like, oh, okay, this is different and better. But that's the best way. Again, but I do like the game. I do like it. But I'm just saying it's not quite living up to its reputation to me. Big titty got girlfriend. Oh, Lord. This looks like the type of spot you'll find some damn death claws in or something. It was crazy. The average life expectancy of a USSR soldier in the Battle of Stalingrad was roughly 22 hours, less than a day. They would send unarmed soldiers into the battle. Yeah, they were really desperate. I think there was like this one story. What was it? It was like a story about one of the little skirmishes in Stalingrad. And there was like a Russian soldier. But it was like a Russian soldier was trying to throw a Molotov, but then like set himself on fire, and then just went to get another Molotov, right? And so he was on fire trying to prepare another Molotov, something crazy like that. I'm fucking up the story, but yeah, they were fighting like really desperately in Stalingrad. Like, I think one of the accounts of that battle, like somebody said, this is the closest thing to hell on earth you could ever find. Like it was that bad. Put on my little radiation suit. What the hell am I anyway? What is this? Crescent Canyon. All right, this is fun. Okay. Yeah, this just raises your rad resistance. The unarmed soldiers were expected to take the rifles of the dead comrade. Yeah. Like if they didn't have enough guns, you would follow behind somebody who had a gun, and when they die, you would just take their gun. I mean, it's pure meat wave tactics, dude. Pure meat, like similar shit as what you see in Ukraine right now. Like the desperation, like those videos of them showing, like they had somebody in a trench that had like Down syndrome or something like that. Now Ukraine might not be that bad right now, but you're seeing similarities in terms of like the desperation. Oh, these motherfuckers are so creepy. I hate these damn things. They're not that tough, but they just look just disturbing. Something out of a horror movie. The Death Claws aren't even that disturbing. The Death Claws, they just kill you. The Death Claws are just like the Grim Reapers of the wasteland. Those giant geckos, That shit is just terrifying, man. The horror. Crescent can't. Oh Lord.
Time for some get
Your armor condition is dangerous, dude. What? Oh, I thought that was my bad. That's my radiation suit armor. Okay, but wait, it's not even that low. Get out of here. I thought they were talking about my NCR power armor, ranger armor. I was about to say because I just got that shit repaired 20 minutes ago. No, they talking about my radiation suit. It is in pretty bad shape. In fact, I say it's fucked up. that damn thing is fucked up, man. Thanks for the history lesson, guys. It's been 12 years since I was last in school and had a class about World War II. Yeah, I had, when I was in school, we had classes on World War II, but it was very surface level. Whatever you learned in like a high school class, depending on, I guess, the country you live in. I'm in America. When I look at what they showed us about World War II in school versus what I learned by myself, oh man, big difference. Because like in school, it's really that they're programming you to look at things a certain way, so that they leave out certain key details. Like there weren't any textbooks that talked about the mass rapings in Germany after they surrendered to the Allied forces. Like there was a single book that talked about stuff like that. They didn't talk about Weimar Germany and how they had child prostitution, and even when they talk about Hitler and the Nazis and what they did, the horrible things they did to Jews and other people, they don't really go into depth as to what led to that. Now, I'm not saying it's a justification for that, but it's interesting when you look back at how you were educated or taught about this war and how much was left out. There's a lot they leave out. They really, like in school, they paint the picture as if it's a Marvel movie. Like it's just this black and white war of good versus evil. And it's so much more complicated than that. It's so much worse than that. It's so much more complex than that. But in school, they teach it like it's a movie. Like it was Captain America. Right? Like it was Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man came together to fight Thanos or some shit like that. And it's so much more interesting than that. Morningstar Cavern.
Let's kick this in gear.
Kind of goes to show why higher education is important too, though. Because high school really only teaches you the basics and fundamentals. And not even like the fundamentals of life. But like the fundamentals of like writing and reading, mathematics, science, shit like that. Mercenary. Like I saw this video of this guy. He was talking about like the difference between like public education and higher education. He was saying like in higher education, there's an emphasis on critical thinking, like understanding how much you really don't know, and like real effective problem solving that can be utilized in real life. Not just memorizing shit. And see, you find little caves and stuff like this, but it's like there ain't nothing to do in here, bro. You know, that's one of the good things about like the Elder Scrolls games. When you find a cave, you find a dungeon, it's gonna be, pretty lengthy. Not long, but it's gonna feel like, okay, let me explore this dungeon. And it might take 10 to 15 minutes. The bad thing about like Fallout caves and dungeons like these is that it literally takes a minute or two to cover most of them. And I think it's because a lot of these locations are like connected to stories and quests where it'd be like find my dead boyfriend in a cave or something like that. And it's like, well, found the cave. Well, found the boyfriend. Long 15. Okay. Nipton Road rest stop. Okay. Yeah, this is fun though. This is fun. Like just going from location to location, seeing what's out here. Like I'm enjoying this. This is great. I got on my badass. Is this power? It's not power. It's not power armor. I thought this was power armor. It's ranger armor with a helmet that kind of looks like power armor, but not it. Yeah, this isn't power armor. It kind of looks like it. It's like jeans, but the chest plate looks like power armor and the helmet looks like power armor. Dude, all these years I thought this was power armor with like a trench coat over it. I feel deceived, man. You know how badass that would be to have a power armor with a trench coat over? I'm thinking about buying a trench coat, bro. I've been thinking about it for a long time. I wasn't sure. I'm thinking about buying a trench coat, guys. Kind of a big decision in my life. Oh, great. Whoo! Yep. Now, Cass, I told you, don't let nobody get close to me. You got to help me look cool out here. I'm about to level up, too. Oh, somebody's out here. What the hell is that? Is there one more? Oh, she got him. Damn, look at you, Miss Sharpshooter. Can we fall in love and bang? Let me talk to her, see what's up.
Mojave's almost buzzing like a cazador now. Must be all the Blood Legion and NCR spilling over the Colorado.
Okay. Yeah, let me try to woo her.
Well, I'm not one for soft living or soft men, let me tell you. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to you right now, on both counts.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'm not soft at all, baby. Look at me. Look at my chest.
The caravan fighting here in the Mojave, it's been downright brutal. The amount of caravan space you reserve for ammo alone. And if it's not raiders, powder gangers, it's NCR tolls. They need to get the money from somewhere, even if it's Vegas bound. Anyone wise does. Vegas families pay on time, from what I've heard. Even the Emeritus. The White Gloves pay on time, but they're creepy. Deal with anyone else, though, you're taking a big risk.
That's just mean, creepy.
The Legion. What about them? I don't trade caps or supply anyone who keeps slaves and treats women like Brahmin in those camps of theirs.
Ooh.
Look, not meaning to fly off the handle like that.
She didn't fly off the
There's some
handle.
caravans that deal with the Legion, yes. And as much as it pains me to say it, any caravan marked by the Legion is safe as houses. They guard their roads, their supply lines. Even fiends would hesitate before going after any trader dealing with Legion. I am. If NCR took the same stand and committed patrols to the roads, then I'd think that'd solve a lot of their problems right there. But they don't. Caravans get butchered in the Mojave all the time, like mine. And so fucking close to Vegas, you could see it from the wall. NCR tries. It's just that trying doesn't mean a whole lot when you're paying your respects to the dead. And Legion, from what I've
So
heard,
this is what it feels like when you're
don't
listening to a
stop
woman talk
patrols on the roads
because you want
or
to
the
bang her.
outposts like some NCR quartermasters do. You're lucky if you turn a profit sometimes if some new officer gets assigned a route, the fees just get worse. Much as I hate the Legion, caravan life would be a hell of a lot easier if they ran the roads.
What?
Well, as long as those companies were run by men, and that's the biggest issue I see. And it's a shame, but I think there's people on the NCR side who feel more strongly than I do. Some caravans deal with the Legion now because the security. If towns could get the same protection, a lot more tempting than you'd think. A bunch of people would be willing to side with the Legion to not have to worry about fiends and boomers and powder ganger attacks. It's not hard for some folks to sell freedom when the alternative is worse. Especially if being with NCR is going to get you on a Legion cross.
Damn.
Ah.
It's kind of deep, man. So the Legion, as bad as they are, they're pretty good at protecting what's theirs. So if you side with them, they're gonna have your back. If you are traders and you're trying to get from point A to point B safely, that car just blew up. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought the Legion were just straight maniacs. Every time I seen it, it was just nothing good, nothing positive. That's why, for me, it was on site. When I first ran into them, they had people on fucking stakes. And just like slaughtered a settlement. So I'm like, oh, well, that's what y'all do. Well, we're not going to like each other. And we've been at war ever since. Damn, that's kind of fucked up, though. So she was basically saying that the Legion does a better job at protecting what's theirs than the NCR does. And I think it's probably because the NCR is, I can't say more selfish, but I think they probably look at it like, okay, well, we need to get as much out of the civilians as possible in order to maintain what we have going on. But with the Legion, I think they kind of look at it like reputation. Where it's like, okay, if you're part of what we have going on, if you work with us, then, and somebody fucked with you, they're fucking with us. So we're gonna fuck with them. So it's that, I think it's that type of attitude. The Legion probably looks at things like, if anybody dares fuck with anything that we have a hand in, we are going to skin them alive. NCR, more like, yeah, well, we'll use you and help you out when we can, but, we don't really give a fuck about you like that. We'll cut our losses before we take a little issue personally. And go all out just to rectify it. What now? Damn. Every time I turn around. Now, I said that out of the Fallout games that I've played extensively, 4 is my favorite. And by extensively, I mean, just played it quite a lot. Kind of like got far into the games, maybe beat them. Yeah, I beat 3, I beat 4. So that's pretty extensive, right? And I probably beat this before I'm done playing it, to be fair. But I played the other Fallout games too. I played Fallout, well, some of them. I played Fallout 1, I played Fallout 2. And, I like Fallout 1. But I could never really get into it because that game is like, it's really hard. Like, there's a pretty steep learning curve with Fallout 1. Or maybe I just didn't get it. That could be the case too. Sometimes, like, I don't get every game that I play. But whenever I would play Fallout 1, it's like I just always ended up dead in the desert somewhere. Like like fighting rad scorpions. Like those older Fallout games are a complete different beast, man. The newer games are much more accessible. Those older games, man. You know, and I'm kind of that generation. You would think I would have took to it better. I mean, yeah, I like it, but I found it hard to really adapt to the gameplay. So imagine the Zoomer generation trying to go back and play Fallout 1 or 2. If you were born after the year 2000 and you could successfully play Fallout 1, you got the patience and the grit, you have my respect. You definitely have my respect because I just every time, you know, that'll be a fun game to play one day too though for the stream. I wouldn't mind going back and trying to play it again, but I think if I play Fallout 1 again, I'm 100% using a guide. 100%, bro. I'm not gonna just play it trying to wing it and figure shit out on my own. That ain't happening no more. Every time I do that, I end up dead in the desert. I end up in the desert fighting rad scorpions barefisted before an untimely death. Oh, one of the special caps. That guy told me they would like people out there would kill me for these caps. I haven't met that guy yet. Who the hell out here trying to kill over some damn caps? Well, yeah, caps, but I'm saying like the special caps, not just money cap. Like, yeah, they'll kill you for some money, but these are like collector's caps. All right, where to now? We could go to Mesquite Mountains Crater and then keep it pushing from there.
Someone's looking at cash.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It feels good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name, 'cause there ain't no one for to give you no name. Ah, la, 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 la. That's all I know. That's all I know. I remember the first time I heard that song. It was in the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas soundtrack. Cause I remember when I was a young teen, funnily enough, me and my friend CJ. I had a friend named CJ back in the day, and we were playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas together, and it was either CJ or some. It might have been CJ. It was either CJ or another friend. But I remember that song came on. We looked at each other and we just started laughing, bro. That song was just so funny to us. But as an adult, I actually like that song. I heard it on the radio one time and I was like, yo, this shit is a banger. this shit is a banger. They had to download this shit. I was like, damn. See, in the game, it was just funny. When I heard this shit on the radio with the bass and everything, I was like, yo, damn, what the hell? This white dude had to be tripping when he made this shit. That's one of those songs where I just be like, what the hell? Like, how do you even come up with some shit like that? I've been through the desert on a horse with no name, Lord. Dude, this is dangerous. Oh, I love it when that happens. That's the best. When you hit them and then they just fucking pass out like that. Let me tell you some of this Rad X. Oh boy, here we go. The chainsaw is pretty fun too. I think they're distracted by a cast. I've been leveling up pretty fast too ever since I started just going from location to location.
All I'm doing is pissing you off.
Damn. Dr. Rotson, no! What did they do to you, man? I don't know that guy. This couch is pretty clean though. This guy had a pretty good setup. What the hell happened to him? Ophthalmoscope. The hell is that? Ophthalmoscope. 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 I don't know what the hell it is. Should I take that? I ain't never heard it before. I'll take it. Just because I don't know what it is. Cabinet. I should probably get into crafting at some point. Do you get like a bonus for like being well rested? I think there was a game where you would get like a stat boost for actually being rested. Let me see. Rat X is worn off. Nope, damn. Yeah, I feel like there'll be a pretty decent incentive to get people to just sleep sometimes. DC Journal of Internal Medicine. I like how sometimes when you grab stuff off the tables, it'll make the other objects on the table shake. Pre-war relaxed wear. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm not sure. This guy might have been a. What happened out here? Oh, hello, guy. Human flesh. Not gonna lie, I look pretty good in this hazmat suit. I look pretty good. Dude, wait a minute. Are my hands exposed? Yeah, I think my left hand is. That's not good, right? I think the whole idea of a hazmat suit is that your whole body is covered, right? I don't think I get a perk this time, so got to make this count. They're so generous with the skill points too. They give you 14 every level up. Damn. Welcome to level 23. But wait a minute. If your repair is higher, does that mean that your stuff declines slower? Hold on, let me look. I gotta look this up. This is important. Cause I was like, repair, haha, fuck that. I don't need that. I'll pay for it. Boss shit, I'm the one taking all your continues. Mercy movies. What the hell is that? Is my internet on this thing? Fallout, New Vegas, repair, stat. Yeah, I didn't think about that. What if the higher your repair, the slower your stuff declines? Repair still governs the effectiveness of repairing one item with another. A higher repair skill unlocks crafting recipes for different types of ammunition and other gear. High repair also allows one to repair mechanical, electronic, world objects. Okay. Nah, it don't seem like it. Black Cell, what's up, man? What's going on, man? Yeah, seems like my internet finally stabilized a bit, so I might be able to do the podcast tonight if the winter storm doesn't fuck things up again. But if I do the podcast tonight, it's probably gonna be late, like midnight late, which is late. The survival skill increases the hit points you receive from food and drink. It also helps you create consumable items at campfires. Oh. Explosives. Energy weapons, barter. You know what? Fuck it. I'm overthinking it. Put all points into it. No. Um, yeah, I'll do it like this. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Hold up. Oh, no, hold up. Mm, there we go. That'll do. That's nice. That's real nice. There's still radiation this far out? You no longer have radiation sickness. Okay. All right, so we checked out the Mesquite Mountains crater. Let's go to California Sunset Inn. Yeah, I was wondering what to do for the next podcast, and I noticed that Black Sail, he was always asking me to check out his YouTube channel. So I said, you know what? Let's put him in the spotlight. So for the next podcast, we're going to probably among some other things, but we're going to be checking out Black Sail's website. No, because really the full name of the podcast is the Original Content Movement Podcast. So I'm supposed to be highlighting original content in the first place. So if any of you guys are into content creating, let me know. Let me know. I'll feature you on the podcast one day, probably. California Sunset Drive. Are you gonna do the OCM podcast here on YouTube or Rumble? Here. Because the reason why, really, I was doing it on Twitch and then I would upload it on Rumble. But the reason why I wasn't doing it here was because I had some community guideline strikes, and the times where I get strikes the most are when I'm streaming for some reason. But now that all my strikes are clear, I don't mind streaming at the moment. But if I start getting strikes again, then I'm gonna have to start streaming them on Twitch and upload them to Rumble again. But for the time being, we're in the clear. All my strikes are gone. Enough time has passed. But just the way YouTube is very unfair because they can go back to old videos and strike me. Like they can strike me for stuff from 3 and 4 years ago. So I had to be, and then on top of that, just knowing that streams tend to get me in trouble the most, like specifically like podcast type stream. Not the gaming streams, not so much, because it's usually just about the game and me talking about random topics. But the podcast can get kind of political. It can get kind of weird. Talk about conspiracies and controversial topics, and you know how YouTube doesn't like that if you're on the wrong side of the fence. So that would get me in trouble a couple times. But now that I'm in the clear, I don't mind streaming on YouTube. This is it. That's what I'm saying, bro. A lot of these locations are whack. Like there's nothing. But I think again, some of these locations are probably related to a quest. So if you find them without having the quest associated with it activated, then it's probably not gonna be much to do. Like there might be like a Mexican standoff here or something. I don't know. Mexican standoff. You know, a gunslinger duel or something. I don't know. I'm trying to get this game the benefit of the doubt. It don't deserve it sometimes. Oh, look at this park. Ooh, nice. Mm-hmm. Nevada Highway Patrol Station. Okay. I still got this goddamn radiation suit on, man. Oh, man. Wait. Gotta put the helmet on, too. Oh, man. This place looks kind of fucked. I hope they're all right. Uh-oh. This kind of looks bad. It's kind of silly how you get bad karma from stealing from like the Legion or like dead people sometimes. Sergeant McGee.
What is it?
What up, dog? What's going on? Yeah. You can tell I wasn't supposed to find this place yet. This dude he don't even got no dialogue ready. Lieutenant Hayes.
Yeah.
I feel like I met him before.
We know Prim is a great strategic point, and we aren't blind to the needs of the town, but we're barely holding our own against the powder gangers. We don't have the guns or the personnel needed to carry out our mission, much less take on defending.
Let me fight him.
What we need more than anything is bodies. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff and still handle our primary objective of protecting the interstate south of here. If you'd like to see the NCR include protection of Prim and its duties, then you'll have to get some more troops up here.
Damn.
United Mojave Outpost may be able to help. Have you gotten us?
Oh, damn. Dude, I want to get in that powder ganger compound so bad. Like I want that one bad, bruh. I want to go in there and just kill all the motherfuckers in there. I can't get in there though. You need a key. I haven't looked much up for this game. That's one thing I'm probably just gonna look up, bruh. I'm not gonna stop playing this game without getting in there and killing everybody, bruh. How do you get in there? Oh, I remember this play. This is Prim, man. I thought I already made it. Nah, I gotta keep going. This is fucking Prim. I'm tripping. I gotta know, bruh. I gotta kill them niggas. How to get into powder. Not powerlifting. Powder finger. You can bribe someone. We got some ideas. We got some ideas here. Let's try it. They say you can wear a disguise. They say that it's quite a few things you can try. Requires key. Apparently, there's a guard named Dawes
Play, huh?
that you can get the key from, but I probably already killed him. Hmm. I want to get in here so bad, bruh. There's not a place I've been wanting to get into more. I just want a clean house. They say it's an outhouse around here where you can like glitch into the compound. I'm pretty sure I already killed dolls, whoever the fuck that is. He got to be dead by now. I hope I put that energy drink in the damn refrigerator. Yeah, I don't see what. All right, what's this? Okay. Yeah, I don't even see a damn outhouse. A sitting animation. Huh.
Anything moves, it's gonna get it.
Huh.
Anything moves, it's gonna get it.
Outhouse. Where the hell is it? Maybe they're talking about like right by the fence. That would make more sense. Let me see. I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, I wonder if they put that in the game on purpose, bro. That's so convenient. Oh man, I'm about to kill all y'all motherfuckers. Oh my god, bro. I want to get in here for the longest time. Thanks, internet. Oh man, thanks, internet. You've done me a real solid. Here I am with the sledgehammer. Woo! Oh man, I've been wanting to fuck y'all up for the longest time. Y'all thought y'all were just safe. I'm gonna hide like a little bitch. Well, I love me some bitches. That's pretty creative, though. I gotta say, you know, to take over a prison and use that as a base. It's a good idea. Think about it, because it'd be it'd be pretty easy to fortify if you think about it. I mean, shit, I had to glitch my way into this damn place, so. Yeah, but let's be honest, the powder gangers were always like a bottom feeding faction. I wanted a bottom feeder. I mean, they run around throwing dynamite. Fucking morons.
Bad guys won't see us coming.
These guys live like fucking pigs, man. These guys have no class. Long fuse dynamite. They got no class. They got no finesse. Just dang. Y'all just ain't shit in here, man. That's why I knew I had to come here and fuck them up, bro. Like, they almost offend me. Look at this place. This place is shitty, man. This dude ain't had no damn shirt on. Bruh. What this guy?
And then the fight started.
Maybe you ought to worry about the guys trying to kill you first. Maybe you ought to worry about the guys trying to kill you first.
Is he an NPC? Okay. They did say that, like, the sheriff or the deputy got kidnapped or something. Maybe that's him. Door to what?
Maybe you ought to worry. Maybe you ought to worry about the guys trying to kill you first.
Hmm. Oh, he tripping. Let me leave and come back. You straight, bro?
Maybe you ought to worry about the guys trying to kill you first.
All right, maybe he wants me to just kill everybody in here. This guy's a sick fuck. Yeah, kill every man, woman, and child. Ooh, the hell was that? That a sniper? Oh boy, this dude. You probably would have lived if you just didn't even shoot, bruh. Ah, that was funny. Yeah, I didn't feel like coming up here checking the damn guard tower. You left a poor impression on the community and may be shunned as a result. Community, are you serious? Shunned. Dude, what? The Legion hasn't even shunned me. I feel like that's a real honor. I've been shunned? I mean, that's just taking it to the next level. I think with the Legion, I'm just vilified. Yeah, shunned. Where's the Legion thing at? Can't even find it. I think I'm just vilified with them. Okay. Yep, sorry about that. It's like whack-a-mole.
Come on.
This is funny. I fought the law. Now that the folks know you're bad, most people outright hate you. Scrambler. I went from vilified to shunned to hated. Damn. I don't understand why Caesar's Legion hasn't been that, like they haven't been that hateful towards me yet. But to be fair, they do always send people to come kill me, so. I mean, they do it regularly. What was that mission I failed? What was that? I fought the law? Was it an important one or what? Well, whatever. You ain't fighting shit now, bitch. So Scrambler must have been the leader. Lying congressional style. This game's humor, man. Of course. I don't understand how I'm losing karma here, man. Wasn't the whole story with the powder gangers that they were prisoners who overtook the prison and then like killed all the guards and shit? And then on top of that, killing them doesn't make me lose karma, but taking their stuff does. Oh, this game doesn't know what the fuck it wants to do sometimes. But I think that's just more so how the game is designed, though. Because really, you can align yourself with them. I think the idea is that, Eddie, administration key. I think the idea is that they don't want you being able to freely steal from people that you can align yourself with. I think that's what they were going for. Nice. Warden's Terminal. Prisoner conspiracy. Something's going on, and I'm sure that Cook is behind it all. No evidence yet, but something just feels off. About Cook, he's quite popular among the younger prisoners, and many of them seem to have been taken in by his anti-NCR dogma. Cook's group are all model prisoners, especially Cook himself. They don't fight, and they always do what they're told. They make me nervous, and I'd have them watch every second of every day if I could. Draft of complaint. You and I served together for 7 years, and I'm calling in a favor. I need you to convince General Oliver to stop transferring my men out of here and to deliver the replacements I was promised. I'm expecting to put these prisoners to work making new rail lines and fixing the existing ones, but I can't do that if I don't have any guards to keep an eye on them. Does the general really expect a handful of men I have left to be able to keep several dozen hardened men in line? You owe me for that one time in Modoc. Don't let me down. Well, something tells me that Warden probably met with a gruesome death. There's a crazy story about a prison riot. I think it happened in New Mexico in the 70s. It's a fucked up story, man. But there was a prison riot in New Mexico. And there were several factors that went into it. They painted makeup on the warden's face. I think it's the warden or somebody, but that's still funny. But yeah, there was a prison riot, and the prisoners, they took over the prison. And some of the things that sort of escalated the situation was the fact that like the prisoners, they felt like they were in just horrific conditions. There was overcrowding. I think there were like rats and roaches and pests, like bad heat. Didn't have proper air conditioning. It was filthy. Prisoners were getting sick. All types of problems, right? Just lacking in everything. So the conditions just got so bad that the prisoners, they revolted and they took over the whole damn prison. There are a lot of horrific stories that come out of this bad boy. But one in particular, there was an inmate who went to this prison, and by all accounts, he did not belong there. He was like a petty criminal. He got arrested, I think, for grand larceny, which is I think still the grand. I think isn't grand larceny like stealing over $1,000 worth of goods or something? Let me make sure. Yeah, grand larceny, theft of personal property having a value above a legally specified amount. And I think he committed grand larceny. He was stealing from a mall and stole enough stuff to get that charge, and so he got sent to this prison. But this prison was for hardcore criminals, like violent criminals, rapists, stuff like that, not for petty thieves like him. And so soon after he went to his prison, he got gang raped, got assaulted and gang raped. And so, for protection, he snitched on the people that had raped him. And in this prison, they really hated snitches. Like, of course, most prisons, they hate snitches anyway. They really hated them in this prison because the snitches, they had their own area. They had their own little place in the prison where they were protected. And like, that was like a big issue where people were snitching on the down low, causing issues for many of the inmates. So they hated, oh my God. So this inmate got sexually assaulted. He was placed in protective custody with the other snitches. But of course, like I said, there was a prison riot where the prisoners, they took over it. So of course they were like, oh boy, what do we do first? Let's go to the snitch ward. And by this point, they got the guards all tied up and knocked out, beat up and shit. In fact, there was one guard that was raped as well. It was a male guard, not a female. You would think it'd be a female, but no. It was a male guard that got raped as well. But anyway, they had trouble getting into the snitches ward because of the security. It was some type of security mechanism they couldn't get past. But they got their hands on some blowtorches and other equipment. And so they were able to like basically use the blowtorches or something. It was blowtorches and some other stuff. They used it to break the bars so they could get into the area. And it was kind of a slow process. And this is kind of what made it such a demented event. So imagine you're in the snitch ward thinking you're safe and comfortable. There's a prison riot, and now all the people you snitched on, they're trying to come kill you. But not only are they trying to come kill you, you're sitting in your cell and they're slowly using a blowtorch, right, to break the bars so they can get to your ass. And so they got to him and they fucked him up.
Didn't know anyone would willingly walk into this place. Not unless they were looking for trouble. What's your story?
What did you do before you ended up
I was
incarcerated?
a sheriff, believe it or not, for a small town far to the west of here. Short version is that sometimes justice is a little slow. I helped speed it up one too many times. I'm not sorry for anything I did, but I will do the time. Fair enough trade if you ask me. Assuming an NCR pardon comes with the job, and it better. I also need to be able to do things my own way. Due process has its place. Sometimes it's just a waste of time. I'll need to know that I'm not going to end up right back in prison.
I mean, what prison?
All right, then. Guess I'll just make a quiet exit. No need for a goodbye party or anything.
Yeah, well, we rescued the sheriff. All right, so we gotta get him a pardon. Okay, so we go. What, Prim? Why here? Oh, that's where I'm at. Okay. What's this? What does that have to do with it? I don't know. But yeah, they got into that cell and they fucked him up. I forgot the details. You gotta look it up. Like, look up New Mexico prison riot from the 70s and it'll come up. But they fucked him up, man. I forgot exactly what they did, but it was bad. It won't good. I'll say that. You know, nothing good about what they did to that man. But just a terrible story, man. For a guy who goes to like a high security prison that he doesn't belong to, gets raped, snitches, goes to the security ward. There's a prison riot where all the people he snitched on get their hands on him and just fuck him up even worse.
Been doing a lot of good work out there. Setting
Yeah.
examples for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
Apparently, Adam 22 had a boxing match with Jason Love, the guy that banged his wife. Yeah, I was about to click on that, and then I said no. I had like, to me, that just smells like desperate. Just sounds like a desperate attempt to try to get some attention, which really that whole thing was. Like everything regarding, you know, his wife and letting Jason Love fuck her, like all that shit, man. It ain't no real beef there, bro.
I suppose you could talk to Ghost up on top of the barracks. Ranger Ghost. Something about trouble in Nipton, maybe. Not exactly sure. The radio's been on the fritz, and since I haven't heard any shooting, I don't think it's urgent. Can't hurt to go ask her.
The hell is that?
Hey.
Yeah, I was this close to clicking on that shit. I was like, bruh, like these guys are cool. Like this, he set the whole thing up for Jason Love to fuck his wife. He's a cuck. What the hell are we fighting for? Like I heard people saying like, oh, they're fighting over Lena. I'm like, bruh, hell no, he's a cuck. I mean, if they really fought for real, kudos to him.
Appreciate the help.
But I get the sense probably was staged, set up. He probably just took a dive. And who would think that he could beat Jason Love in the first place? His whole thing is just silly. Like it wouldn't even be competitive. Adam 22 is, you know, he's like just a regular schmuck. Jason Love is a giga nigga, like literally, a literal giga nigga.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die.
He got all the traits. He has all the traits and perks and equipment of a giga nigga. So no, I had to skip that one. I had to skip it because, you know, we live in a time people just so desperate for attention now, and if I can avoid giving my click, my view to some bullshit, I'll take that. I'll take it. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing a competitive fight between, you know, two jackasses that can't fight.
Evening. Heard you helped out Jackson. Thanks for that. Caravan.
Kind of like when Boogie fought Nipton Road Rest Stop. Did he say something about Nipton? Like when Boogie fought, who's they got? Wings of Redemption? Like, that's funny. You got two fat motherfuckers that can't fight, clobbering each other in a boxing ring. I love that. You know, if you're gonna have a celebrity or social media influencer boxing match. At least make it competitive now. Let's not be silly about this. Like, give me a Asho Speed versus DDG or something like that. These two guys who have some training and fighting. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I got. I got to get this guy a pardon. I gave him a pardon. All the abilities in the Giga skill tree are a lot for Jason Love. It is, bro. His skill tree is maxed out, bro. Like he hit level 100 a while ago. He got he ain't one trait he ain't got. And you telling me that the fight between him and Adam 22 is not staged, and two, that it's gonna be competitive at all? Hell no. Even if it wasn't staged, like I don't want to just see some guy who can't fight get his ass whooped. Like I'm not some sadist like that. You know, a fight like that is good when it's competitive. Like Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. That ass whooping was entertaining because Errol Spence can fight. Like he's supposed to be up that level. So that's when I can enjoy a good slaughtering in the ring. You know, Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder, that sort of thing. Cause it's like, all right, you on that level, but you getting beat up like you ain't. That's fun to watch. Now give me Jason Love versus what's another like giga nigga porn star? Jason Love versus Jack Slayer or something like that. Give me that.
One of the Ranger vets looked at me, and I just about surrendered. Yeah?
Okay, I did it, man. Who the hell I got to talk to get this pardon? Oh, maybe it's in Prim. Let's go to Prim then. Let's go directly there. I'm so lazy. I fast travel when it's like a minute away, bro. Let me talk to him.
Have you gotten my part? There's an NCR camp down there on the southern border in Nevada. Camp Mojave, I think.
I gotta go all the way down. I just went there, man. Tell me more about what happened in the prison.
I understand that Cook was behind it all. I kept my head down the whole time. Didn't want any part of it. I stuck around, figuring the NCR would show up and put things back the way they were. No sense in making myself look guilty, right? Some kind of anti-NCR rebel. Some people just don't like being pushed around and told what to do. He went north with some of the other guys. Didn't say where. Didn't say why. All I know is he's got some kind of score to settle with the NCR.
I like to meet this guy.
Right now, Eddie and his boys run the place. They've got the guns and the dynamite, so they call the shots.
Well, not anymore. They're dead. All right, let's go back down to the outpost, see if we can get this pardon for this guy. I looked around. I didn't see anybody giving out pardons, so let's try again, man.
Hello.
This might sound weird, but sometimes I wonder what male porn stars would have done with their life if they didn't have a big dick. Because you gotta think, these guys basically made a career out of being well endowed. So I'm like, what if they had a dick like mine? Like, what if they had a small dick? How would their life be different? Like, yeah, think about this shit sometimes. I think it goes to show like how much penis size can affect your life. That these guys would have had to take a completely different career path if they had a dick like mine. Or would they have been just so passionate about being a porn star, but they've just said, you know what, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be the first dicklet. I'm gonna be the first dicklet to be a mega porn star.
One of the powder gangers. but trouble for us.
So I did have to
We
talk
don't
to this
want to
guy.
go anywhere in an official capacity.
His sentence was almost up, and he isn't tied to the powder gangers.
All right.
Damn.
His sentence was closing up. I can see about getting him pardoned. Prim is important to our trade up from California, so having someone there who owes us a favor, that couldn't hurt.
And requesting some additional support. But
Evening.
okay, if I tell that guy that he's in the clear, that should close that other plot line though, because they're not gonna have the NCR and him running the show. So let's let him know the good news. You're good, brother.
Thanks for getting me that pardon. Me and the boys will take good care of Prim. Don't you worry.
Okay. I did it. My kind of town. We did a quest, guys. Look at me. I read about the New Mexico prison riot just now on Wikipedia. The guy you were talking about got hanged, throat cut, and his dick got cut off and shoved in his mouth. Damn. Ah, that's what happened. How can I forget the details? Oh man. That's really fucked up though. Yeah, I was on the history board on 4chan, and there was a thread that was talking about prison riots, and that one came up, and that's how I found out about it. And I was just like, Lord have mercy, what the hell? That is terrible. There's a powder ganger camp up north? I gotta go see my friends. Oh, man, I don't know what it's about. I love bullying the powder gang. They're terrible. They're just sloppy. Just a sloppy ass gang. Like at least like with the fiends. Like yeah, man, we're drug addicts. Like we're like a gang of meth heads. I understand it. Like we live for the high, man. We live to ride that white dragon to the very end. I can get it. The powder gangers are just sloppy to me. Like a joke faction. You know how Dan is a joke fighter in Street Fighter? That's what the powder gangers are to me. It's just a joke. Running around, no shirts on, throwing dynamite. I'm gonna take every chance I get to fuck them up. Yeah, that guy, he got messed up. It's just terrible, dude. Just a terrible situation. And to be just a petty criminal and to end up, you know, basically in the wrong damn prison. Look at this dude throwing dynamite. I'm like right in front of him. This guy got a hockey mask on. Just disgraceful. Yeah, I think there's even a documentary about the prison riot on YouTube too, if you look it up there. And I remember, I think I forgot the guy, maybe it was a guy who worked there or a guard or something, but even he said this dude did not belong here. He had no business being in this prison, but somehow ended up there. I don't think all the textures loaded up in this area. Wait, where is it? Okay. Wait. Powder Ganger Camp. This is the camp? Bruh. This is why I don't like these guys, bro. Look at them. This is y'all camp. What's this? Read note. The note reads, some of the fellas farther north are trying to organize. We're starting to think it's a good idea. Got to pool resources if we're going to survive out here. Sure, you've noticed the decline in travelers. If they're getting wise, so should we. Powder Ganger Camp East. I mean, they never fail to disappoint me, bro. They never fail to disappoint me. Y'all just can't do shit right, bro. And y'all had one of the best fortresses in the whole damn desert. I will say I would have never got in there without that glitch though, because I killed the guard. But you could bribe him to get in for 100 caps. Or just kill him and take the key. If I wasn't so gun-ho when I went over there, I would have figured it out. But I'm sure that guy is long dead. I think by the time I went there the first time, they were already hostile towards me, so I didn't have any chance of communicating. Ran right past the mine they set up, bro. Oh man. I think the higher your explosive stat, the longer it takes for the mines to go off, which is pretty cool. Healing powder. Normally you only find Caesar's man with that shit. My God. Okay. Prim Pass. One of the funniest things about Deadwind Cavern. Oh, I'm not going that way. It's a whole damn mountain over there. Um, hmm. Let's go here, and then explore a little bit. But one of the funniest things about the old Mortal Kombat games was that when you would do the like certain fatalities or the brutalities, all the body parts be laying around, and you would see like the bones and shit. But it didn't make sense because they would have like you would see like 5 sets of rib cages and like just too many legs and limb bones that could fit in a human body, bro. It would be enough bones and meat to make up like 8 people. And of course, they got real creative with the babalities and the friendship again. Followers safe house. So I guess if you get cool with the followers, they give you that safe house there, but you gotta have a key for that. Well, it's good to know that I'm so cool with the NCR that they gave me my own safe house. I got this badass armor out of it too. Ruby Hill Mine. I wonder if that's a Hills Have Eyes reference. There was I think the girl in Hills Have Eyes that was part of the mutant family. Her name was Ruby. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I would have fucked that damn mutant. I would have. Even the ugly one in the remake. That remake, Ruby was ugly, but I don't know, bruh. Desperate times. Now, in the original movie, she wasn't that ugly. She was pretty much just a regular girl with like some dirt on her face. Ruby Hill Mine. Okay. A lake lurk. Don't turn your back on me, bitch. Oh shit. Look at all that. Damn. Oh shit. You guys are tough. But they hit hard at least. Damn. Yeah, I think this might be a Hills Have Eyes reference, man. Because they got like some of the most mutant looking creatures in here. Oh shit, this place is kind of creepy though. Oh man. These guys are kind of slow though. Ah, that's funny. Okay. Well, that was fun. The hell is this? Mmm. Ooh, I like bombs. How is this? Can't open it. Damn. This water looks scary. Oh, it's not that bad. It looks scary from the top because it looks like a bunch of mist. Okay, what's under here though? Okay, this is great. Nikola Tesla and you. Okay. Unarmed increased by 3. Stem paddock. Ah, I like that. That's funny. Wasteland Survival Guide. Survival increased by 3. Got 2 of those. Okay. Butter knife. Damn, bruh. This is fantastic. All these explosives for me. See, this is what I'm looking for when I go into a cave. This is what I want to see, bro. This shit better at least take at least 5 minutes to explore with some decent rewards. You know, this was a halfway decent cave at least. Got some size to it. Some mutants. Pretty decent. You know, it's not Oblivion or Skyrim tier or anything like that, but all right, it's a nice little adventure. I didn't even see this guy. This girl, Jackal gang member. Warren Key. What could that key be to though? Maybe this. Ah. Mm-hmm. Oh shit. Super mutant brute. But dead. The hell, dude, what the hell is this place? You got late lurks, super mutants, jackal gang members. Multiplex rifle. This must have been just like a cave that a lot of people came to explore. maybe set up shop. Like you see, like yeah, they got cars and skeletons down here. Like people probably just came here to make like a quick base. You know, a hideout, a place to rest, and then somebody would come later and kill them. And by the end, the late lurks took it all over. I just noticed. I don't have I fought any. Yeah, I have fought some super mutants. It was it was during that quest with the ghouls who were trying to get access to that spaceship. But the super mutants had taken over like the lower part of their facility, and I had to go kill them to clear the way. But that was the only time, man. I feel like in Fallout 4, I was fighting super mutants every damn minute. There's something else in here too.
Anything moves, it's gonna get it.
Hmm. All right, I'm bored of this place. Well, whoever's left, you can have it. It's all yours, buddy. Oh man, that damn thing scared me. I was like, what the hell is that? Okay, what else? What's this left? Silver Peak Mine. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just coming through.
Let's.
Oh shit! I didn't even want to kill y'all. I think I got a little bit too close to him. Normally they're not. They're not. They won't attack you and unless you attack them. But I guess if you get too close, they'll do it anyway. Which is a nice touch. Oh, look at that trees. I feel like there'd be super mutants around here. Just getting that vibe.
Serving up some hurt.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just coming through, coming through. Silver Peak Mine. Oh boy. Let's see what we got here. Varmint rifle. I just realized what that meant. Like I know what a varmint is, but I never like. I think I was reading it as variant rifle, but it's varmint rifle. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like watching sub anime had an effect on my reading. I think it kind of gave me the bad habit of reading too fast. Because you know when you're watching anime, you're trying to read the subtitles. You're trying to watch what's going on while reading what's being said, and so it's multitasking basically. And I think it's had an effect on how I read. I feel like I read too fast sometimes. Mmm. God damn it. These guys, of course. The Cazadors. Lord. I'm a little woozy, huh? Well, I'm gonna make them a lot of dead. Let me see. Let's do it. Oh shit. I almost died there. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and use it. I got plenty anyway. Ran into about the worst thing I could find down here.
And then the fight.
Okay. Damn it.
Got him spotted.
Oh shit. No. My health just went down so quick. Damn. When's the last time I saved? Oh, okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, they're fucking dangerous, man. Ain't no getting around it. These guys are dangerous. I might need to be a little bit smarter about my approach here. Like, I'm thinking I might need to use my brain a little bit. And something other than a sledgehammer. If you catch my drift. Mm-hmm.
You're just
Oh, shit. Now, the bad thing about that, they approach you so fast.
and then
Trying to stand back and use a grenade launcher ain't really the best tactic either. That poison is so fucking aggressive. God. What the hell, man? I thought I picked up a lot of grenades. Wait. Yeah, that be. Oh, I did. Hell yeah.
watch out below. You're just in time for your ass whipping.
Okay. Ah, yes. Yes, yes. Ah, yeah. See, that's why you gotta be versatile. Always have a backup plan. The grenade actually worked better than the grenade launcher. It's like the arc on it is easier to control. Like I had a better idea of where it would land, how to get it exactly where I needed it. Oh shit.
Let's
Oh damn. Yo, Cass is sharpshooting right now. What's up with all these explosive crates around here too? The last cave had the same thing. Hydra. Remnant's power helmet. I think that's like that's like the power armor helmet from Fallout 2. Or I think the power armor helmet design from 2. Oh man. That's a throwback right there. All right. Let's hop on down. Whoa! You are legendary Cazador. That was the one that killed me. That was definitely the one that killed me. See, I didn't know they hit that level. I didn't know they come in legendary form too. Knowing that, I would have been a little bit more careful. Son of a bitch. Yeah, more than likely that was the one that ended my life just now. But hey, man, ain't nothing wrong with the occasional death. It's the wasteland, baby. Yeah, I think I went that way to go up. So it's just time to go now. Why they keep reminding me that I'm dressed as an NCR member? I get it. I see the outfit I got on. And it's badass. Normally I avoided dressing like any of the factions because I didn't want those issues, but this is just too badass, right? To go like this is probably the coolest armor in the game that I've seen so far. Okay. That was actually pretty cool. That was a nice little adventure. Yeah, I've been having a lot more fun with this game ever since I got all the locations unlocked. What a damn front door hit. Why the damn door look like the wall? Charleston Cape, Jacobstown. All right, that might be the last location we check out for today. That sounds fun. Now, I think I'm gonna level up one more time. I don't think there are many games that are as fun to level up in as Fallout. That's for sure. It's because of those damn perks, man. Those perks can be a game changer.
Time for some get even.
Shepherd. That's my title now, Shepherd. I feel like they're trying to call me Jesus. Damn. Look at me. I'm a badass.
Looking to cash their chips early.
Yeah, I had to stop pulling my sledgehammer out at some point. She just keeps killing him. You're so close to 4K subs, Marco. I hit 4K. I already hit 4K and then it went down. Like I hit 4K and then I lost one. So I've already enjoyed the 4K life. Now we make it to 5K. That's the next goal. Why did I know that there'll be super mutants up here? How did I fucking know? Yeah, I already hit 4K. And now lost like one subscriber, and it's like back to 3,999. Hey, Super Mutants.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
Oh, damn.
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Damn, so using stealth boys causes schizophrenia. That's crazy.
Such as...
Oh boy, here we go.
Pre-war, I renamed it to Jacobstown after...
How you? I'm near 50 subs. How you liking my content so far? I'm gonna tell you.
Town's far enough away from humans, so they
You're gonna see my live reaction on the podcast.
no more fighting. Just get along.
I like to know about you.
Army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with the tribal. Now I'm here. Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well. Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time. We were looking for a get to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually, we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all...
I feel like this is the first time I heard a different voice actor in the longest time. And I feel like I haven't heard a new voice actor in a while, man. I'm willing to hear what you have to say and take notes to improve. Okay. Now I know that I can talk shit. Nah, but yeah, I give you my professional critique as a 4K sub haver. I listened to some of your videos while at work. Your 1-shot, 2-shot story was crazy. You made a real good call. 1-shot, 2-shot. Oh man. All right, we got somebody vouching for Black Sail here.
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story. Kaisar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Kaisar, not Kaisar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
I feel like I don't even understand the Legion now.
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start. Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic.
Shady Sands. That's the village, the town from the first game.
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in.
It's mid.
People would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
This guy's pretty likable and smart.
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask. See you.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm probably gonna have some issues 'cause I'm dressed as the NCR, but wasn't there a town just like this in Fallout 3 though? Like, I'm getting deja vu, or maybe I've been here before when I played this game years ago. But I feel like there was another Fallout game with a similar like super mutant town. I could be tripping though. Probably tripping. Hell is this? Nuka Cola victory. Nuka Cola. That's my Nuka Cola commercial. Listen to the one shot to shot and my issues with women I dropped yesterday. It's 42 minutes. 42 minutes long, Black Cell. We can't have the whole thing in the podcast. I could probably listen to it the whole thing alone while playing Fallout. Don't you see how I make my videos 20 to 30 minutes sometimes? Or I put it in 2 parts? People get intimidated by long. This is my first lesson. my first. This is my first lesson for you, Black Cell. People get intimidated by long view times. You know, the attention span of people is just shattered, diminished. Especially for a young channel like yourself, I think you want to try to condense your stories or split them up. You probably want to aim for, I'd say around 15, 20 minutes. I don't know like the average length of your videos though. So that might be an anomaly. You know, sometimes I get up there too. But I try to keep it around like the 20-25 mark. If it hits about 40, I might split it into 2 parts. I wonder if they got shops here. Super Mutant Master.
Pretty smart for a human. Stupid big owners were making noise all night again.
These guys are cool, man. They got a nice little town, Jacobstown. I think I can get a Super Mutant follower too. Is it this guy? Which one is it?
Jimmy, little Jimmy, my, how you're grown up.
Oh, he got schizophrenia.
Come visit your... Oh, Jimmy, don't you go being silly now.
Oh boy.
And give your grandma some sugar. Of course I have, dearie. How silly of me. I didn't take my medicine.
That schizophrenia tore his brain up.
I watch over the big horners. They're sweet, gentle creatures, but sometimes they get ornery, just like my grandkids.
Okay. Interesting fellow there. I have to talk to him later. Yeah, that's just a basic tip. I mean, we live in the age of the shorts, right? Minute long clips. Like there are people who watch shorts for an hour, 2 hours straight, just short. Like that's right. And if you can, see if you can clip some of your videos into shorts. Like try to figure out some basic video editing too. I gotta do that more often. I don't make enough shorts. I think I made one this week. And I'm working on another one right now, but I'm thinking about just outsourcing that shit though. Like if I can find somebody who can do it, I'll pay them $5 a short.
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you.
Okay. Let me see if they sell anything here or anybody.
Watching me. I can feel it.
The Night King. Lord have mercy. The fucking Night King, man. Yeah, I'm just check the place out real quick. I'm really. Oh boy, look at this. Calamity.
I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet you. I'm Calamity.
Last name Jane. I'll talk to y'all later, bro.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
Mm, okay. Yeah, I ain't got the time for no long ass conversation right now, bro. I feel like this is a place I really got to sit down and thoroughly explore. And I'm really just trying to get that last level up. So I had to come back here later. We'll check this out. We'll check Jacobstown out later. We got them on the map. We can fast travel here. But it's gonna clearly be a lot of talking, a lot of exploring, and I ain't in the mood for that shit. Let's go sell the stuff that we got. Damn, but all the locations unlocked. It's hard to figure out where to go sometimes. All the marks on the map.
Welcome,
Sir or madam? Well, I am a sir. Oh hell yeah. C4 plastic explosive. Damn, that's worth that much? You can have one of them at least. Damn. Let me see. Dynamite. I don't really like the dynamite. I'll give up the dynamite. I'm not a big fan. Multiplies rifle. Oh man. I'm gonna keep that Tesla gun though. Turbo. What the hell is turbo? I got 3 tumblers today? Oh my god. I'm picking up those damn lunch boxes like I'm about to start making bottle count mines. No damn well I don't know how to do that shit. Okay. Not bad. Not a bad haul. Mm-hmm. Gehenna. All right. Well, that was fun. I'm gonna get that last level up though. I gotta. What would be a good location? Really, I just gotta find a place where I'm probably gonna be getting into a fight or do a quest. I could do that one there though. If I can get one more dose of fixer. If I can get one more dose of fixer, I could do that one. Let me see. Let me talk to a few doctors.
You're back.
Damn it. Damn it. Yep, she ain't got it. Lot pick increased by 3. Lot pick increased by 3. Lot pick increased by 3. Oh man, that shit just went up by 9 points. Okay. All right. There's another doctor. In Good Springs. Let me see. If if he doesn't have it, I'll just fucking go somewhere else. I'll find a way, but we'll get that last level up. I wonder how cold it is outside now. I'm not sure. We got the heat up. The house is pretty warm. I hate the winter though, bro. I really do.
How are you holding up?
He don't have any either. Shit. One thing I hate about the winter, other than the cold weather, is that even when you're indoors, in order to stay warm, you got to use artificial heat, whether it's like a portable heater or that the home heating unit. And I don't like for some reason artificial heat just bothers me. Like it don't smell right. I don't know. It's like it's something about it. It throws off my senses. I don't like artificial heat. Now the air conditioner, like just air, like when it's hot and you have on the air, that's fine. Just wrap up. If we got the air on, then just wrap up. That's the perfect time, like lay in bed, watch a movie or something like that. But the heat, it's something about artificial heat, bro. It just fucks with me. I don't like that shit. Even right now, I'm breathing it in. I'm like, oh god. I don't mind cold. I don't like the roads being icy and deer hunting around. Luckily, I'm not gonna have to do any driving this weekend, which is supposed to be the worst time of the winter storm. I already went to the gym earlier, so that's done.
And then,
Oh damn. I hate killing the coyotes, man. They're basically just dogs, just wild dogs. I hesitate every time. Not that time.
gonna cash their chips over.
Even the pup. No, not the pup. How's this? Bright follower. Plasma defender. Damn. Lord, y'all got fucked up. Well, now I don't feel so bad. How they get killed by some coyotes though?
You're just in time.
It's like I look at them just hoping they're not gonna try to bite me, and then they bite me, and then I kill them. It's sad. That's really game audio? Why they got a siren in the background?
Careful if we go off the road.
Alright. What's the next location? The Devil's Gullet? Let's do it. Yeah, let's just location hop until we get a level up. I saw a post on X that said only porn addicts like thick women. It hurts. I don't want to. I hate killing these coyotes, bro. I feel like I'm just killing a dog. Ah. But yeah, there was a post on. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That was funny. The way he brought it down like that. But yeah, it said only porn addicts like thick women. I was like, I thought about it for a second. I was like, nah, like that's nah, bro. Cause I remember even before I really got into porn, I'd always like thick girls. And you know what's crazy? The first thick girl I really remember from school was in sixth grade. And there was a white girl named Alexis. Now, I think maybe that was her name. I don't know. I might got her name wrong. There was a white girl. And shit, bruh. Like that was my awakening to big ass. Like it was, and the irony of it is there was a white girl. It was a pole. Shut up. That's the irony of it. You would think it would have been a black girl. It was a white girl, and I remember we were in gym class, and in gym the girls they would wear like those short shorts, and I just is the image is burned in my brain of this Paul
We're hunting shitheads.
this Paul walking with the other girls in those green gym shorts, and me just being like, wait a minute, there's something about this. there's something about this that I like, and I'm not quite sure. I'm in sixth grade at this point, so I'm sort of experiencing sensory overload, especially in sixth grade, because going from fifth grade to sixth grade was a big difference in like the quality of girls. Like that was my first time being around white girls, Asians, and like different races other than my own. At least in a school setting. So it was like I said, it was sensory overload when I went to school. Well, sixth grade. And yeah, this is before I was a porn addict. Really, I was never a porn addict. Let me just be honest. I'm a guy who enjoys porn. I'm not a porn addict. I'm a guy who likes porn. I like how people all like try to frame it like you either don't use porn or you're a porn addict. Look, some of us just like porn, bro. I masturbated to porn like 3 or 4 times this week, bro, and all in like one day. Like most of this week, I wasn't even masturbating to porn. Like, come on now. But yeah, I saw that and I was just like, nah, I can't agree because I realized I like thick women way back, even when I was in middle school. I think really it's one of those things that got popularized because of the black community. Let's be honest. I think that's really what it was. I think that thick body type really got popularized in the black community because that's what black guys tend to like. And now it's a very sought after body type. Like most men want it, and most girls want to look like it. But saying that porn had something to do with it, I can't agree. I mean, it probably contributes because I do think being into porn can affect like what you seek in terms of like sex in real life. I do think porn has that effect. I think porn has actually a pretty significant effect on the sexual behaviors of people. I think a lot of people get the ideas of what they want to try out in the bedroom from porn. Because when I think about some of the shit I want to do, it's like, why do I want to do that? Because I saw it in porn. Like, I would have never thought about painting a girl's face with semen if not for porn. Like, I don't think I would have thought of it. Like, most of the shit I think about what I could do with a girl, I got the idea from porn. And I think a lot of people are like that. So I think porn does have an effect on what people might want to try, but to say it's a reason why people like thick women, I think that's probably a bit absurd. I tell you one thing, I wouldn't mind living in the time where people didn't want them, because I wouldn't mind having that to myself. Imagine we lived in a time where girls with thick thighs and big asses were insecure because they thought they were fat. And so they would feel like you were doing them a favor if you tried to date them or holler at them. Like, oh, but I'm so fat with my big ass. I wish. I fucking wish, man. Golly. Yeah, if it was like the 70s or something, maybe 70s and 80s. Not now, boy. Nowadays, you can pretty much guarantee that any girl's ego is gonna be as big as her fucking ass. The bigger the ass, the bigger the ego. Why can't I reach up there? You know, it's kind of interesting. Like going to the gym, you see girls in there with with big asses. You know, to put it frankly, you know, that's a big ass rad scorpion. Speaking of big asses, damn, was that legendary? No, just giant. Yeah, sometimes you know you go to the gym. Well, pretty much every time you go to the gym, you see girls in there with big asses. You know, ain't nothing abnormal. But I wonder, like, when I look at their workout routine, I be wondering, like, are they trying to lose the ass, or or are they trying to make it bigger or tone it, or are they just doing like a general workouts? Because some girls actually don't like having a big ass, you know. Believe it or not, there are some girls are that go out of their way to try to lose it, you know. That sounds like skinny bitch coat. I think it was a dude on Twitter though. I think it was one of those like trad con guys on X. You know, just looking for any reason to shit on people who like porn. That was the vibe that I got, but yeah, I wonder. I be like, is she trying to lose the butt, or is she trying to like tone it, or maybe she has other goals? Cause there was this one girl, and I always say that this was the girl I had the biggest crush on in my whole life. I think I put a video out about that too. But it was a girl who worked at a store around here, and she had I mean, bruh, big. I to this day, I've never like best ass I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like that girl had the best ass I've seen in my life. This is back when I was younger too, cause she worked there for a while. I was probably like, I was probably what? This was like late teens, early 20s when she worked there. That story isn't even there anymore. And yeah, she had a huge ass, but like slim upper body, cute face. Like she wasn't fat. Like it was just like the most crazy. I had never seen proportion. It was anime proportions, bro. But you know how in anime it's usually like crazy big titties with like a slim body. It was like with her, it was like crazy big ass with a slim body and cute face. She was unbelievable, unbelievable. I had the biggest crush on that girl. I like her so much, man. But it's like with me, the more I like a girl, the more I ignore them. So whenever I was in the store, I avoided her as much as possible. That was the same store with that the cashier girl that was dating my friend was coming on to me too, cause she had asked her about me. She was like, do you know that guy?" You know, she was trying to figure me out. You know, cause I'm so mysterious and cool. But then I'm like, why couldn't it have been the big ass girl that was doing all that shit? But I think she had a boyfriend at the time. I'm not sure. I think she was dating somebody who was working in there with her. Viper leader, y'all better run. Motherfucker got killed instantly. Love and hate. Y'all better run right. When your leader is on the front lines throwing plasma grenades and just get smacked in the face with a super sledge to death. I'm coming, bitch. Oh, damn. That was funny. He got smacked, got stunned, and got hit a second time and died. Head exploded. Head exploded, I mean. Woo! Man, I love Fallout. I gotta watch that show, man. I keep hearing good things about it. Let's go ahead and crank this up to 75, bro. So we can open those hard locks. Let's go ahead and get this shit out the way. We get a perk, baby. We get a perk. Let's see what we got. Okay. Atomic. Weapons handling. Tag. The tag perk allows you to select a fourth skill. Okay. Chem resistant. Prince, don't delete no comments. I want to see what you say. The price of fat ass shares are too expensive now. The stock market has changed completely. I think I don't know. I can see some girls not liking it because it gives them a lot of attention. I'm sure girls who are shaped like that, they probably feel very self-conscious just knowing that guys like me are sitting around looking at them. Unstoppable force. Your martial might is truly legendary. That would be funny, but I mean, it's so situational. A lot of these perks are situational, though. 30 additional hit points. For you modified heavyweight. That's pretty cool. I could have more space, but I'm not really pressed for space. The here and now perk immediately grants an additional experience level. Demolition expert. All your explosive weapons do an additional 20% damage. Let's do it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think I can see some girls not liking it because of the extra attention. But the point of the story I was telling, I forgot while I was talking about the girl that I had a crush on with the big ass. My friend, he saw her years later. I haven't seen her in forever, but he saw her. He said, "Yo, her ass ain't even like the same anymore. Like it ain't big no more." I was like, "What?" But I was thinking like, yeah, cause like she seemed like I'm not sure. 'Cause I didn't know her like that, but she seemed like the type of girl that was kind of shy and probably got a lot of attention for her butt. And so when he told me that when he last saw her, she had lost her butt, I believed it. I was like, she just seemed like that type of girl that was probably tired of getting so much attention for it. I always felt sorry for her in a way because I was like that, like I liked her so much, but you know me, I'm not gonna hit on girls anyway. So I'm not a threat. I'm not gonna be a bother, right? I don't have the confidence, the skill, the drive to do that. But imagine how many guys went in that store and felt like me, but actually tried to talk to her and it was Lord, I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine how many times she got hit. I mean, this is a black girl, cute, fattest. I mean, damn, whoa, right? Remarkably fat ass in a black community, and at an entry level job where a bunch of broke niggas go into to buy cheap snacks. In a way, I always felt bad for her. That's one of the reasons why I go out of my way not to talk to girls like that, because I always feel sorry for them in a way. 'Cause I know they get a lot of attention, and most of it being unwanted. Like I know, for the last video I put together, which I'm probably gonna put out next week, I did some research on girls just getting unwanted attention. And I was reading these Reddit posts from girls that work in like stores and stuff like that. And just, again, so many, Vault 19, oh shit. So many stories from girls talking about girls working in stores talking about guys hitting on them. Like one story talked about a guy writing her like the girl said there was a guy who was writing her poetry and giving her poems and shit while she was at work. Like this is the crazy shit girls got to deal with, man. I remember Kent when he would talk about, you know, the girl he had a crush on that worked in the store, and how he would always try to make sure that he got in her lines, he could talk to her. Like they got to deal with creepy ass niggas like that. Like I always did the opposite. I did the opposite because I am socially aware and I have no confidence with girls. I remember when I would go to that store, and this is kind of funny. Whenever I would go to that store, if I could have, like, let's say that she was working the cash register, but it was somebody else, right? I would go to the other line, even if it was longer, just to avoid her, bro. I was like, let me just not even be weird around her, right? I said, let me just not even be a weird ass nigga around her. I'ma just not even go to her line. I'ma stand in this long line just so she ain't gotta look at me and think that I like her. And think I'm about to try. Like that's man. But that's why I don't get no bitches. That's why I don't get bitches. So use my strategy at your discretion. Yeah, do that if where the hell could I get like even one damn thing of fixer from, bro? Where could I get fixer from? Vault 11. Where's a place that has like a doctor or something? Crimson Caravan, South Cistern, Sharecropper Farms, El Rey Motel. What was that one place where I found Boone at? Where was that place where I found Boone? Where the hell wasn't it like to the south? I don't remember. Oh, Novak. It was Novak because of the no vacancy sign. I got it. Also, look into buying a humidifier with added scent of choice. It might help your discomfort with winter heating. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. A humidifier. A humidifier. I fucked that up.
Hey there. Need any?
I should have known this motherfucking had no damn fixer. He ain't barely got anything on him. Bro, just keep the change. I ain't even tripped on this shit. Yeah, there's a shop here at least. Let me see. There's Boone. I don't know who's the better sharpshooter, Boone or Kaz. I thought Kaz would be a downgrade. I just got her because I wanted a girl companion, but she been blasting with that cheap ass shotgun.
I don't know if you know, but since Jeannie Mae passed, I've been keeping an eye on her properties for her.
Yeah, she passed away with a bullet in the brain.
Back to you. So take this key and make yourself at home at our motel. It'll open the room on the second floor, closest to the lobby. Hope it suits you.
What? I got a room key? I killed Jeannie Mae. Do I still get my discount? I'll keep that on the down low. Sure. It's not even a matter of trying it out for most. There's a reason that some people are described as fucks like a porn star. Got to work with what you got. Wait, was that? Wait, where did that come from? Was that what we were talking about, like gigging niggas? Oh man, yeah, I was looking for. Nobody got no damn fixer, man. I need one more and I can complete that quest, man. I just need one more. Okay. Novak didn't have it. What quest is even active? High times. Okay. Vault 19. Oh, I get it. Oh wait, no. No, I had that up there. My bad. I thought I was thinking about that quest from Fallout 4 where you use the machine in the vault to get that girl off the drugs. I'm tripping. It's not at the medical clinic. Yeah, I don't know. Where could I get some fixer from, man? Maybe Mick and Rouse. I'm not sure. Man, they got this new girl that works at the gym. I think she's new. I don't remember seeing her. Because I've been going to the gym very consistently, and I feel like I just have not been seeing her before. I think she's
How's
new.
it going, friend? Looking for anything special?
But yo, the ass, the ass. Oh man, God, yo, man. God, boy, that girl, she's stat. That's oh Lord, and it's crazy because like when she at work, and I get it, you at work, and it's a gym, so the dress code is probably a bit more lax. But she go in there in like these like tight gray paint that just every time I see her, like she wearing something that's just showing it off, bro.
Hey, welcome back, buddy.
You know, sometimes I do feel bad for girls because all the attention they might be getting for their body type. But if you showing it off like that, I mean, come on, bro. I mean, the way she be dressed, that just I can't help but think that maybe she into it. Okay. Damn, I feel like I gotta get that. But I feel like at this point, I'm just spending all my money on damn repairs, bro. You know what I mean? It feel like I'm spending so much money on like the money I'm getting is like I'm spending it repairing my stuff. Oh, I can't do that. I don't know. At least I know where I can get it repaired. All right, you know, I'll find a fixer as I go along. I'm not gonna stress myself out. What's another one? Cry me a river.
Hey, you're the one who's been.
Those guys be scaring me, bro. They come out of nowhere to hand me stuff. Yeah, that new girl at the gym, man. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I love it when they get stunned like that. Funny thing is, there was one day, I think it might have been earlier this week or last week. I was in the gym and I was working out in the cut. I call it the cut. Like there are two areas, like outside of the main area in the gym, where and I call them the cut because they're kind of out of the way. Um, and one of them is just like it's meant to be like an express area for like people who want to get like a quick 30-minute workout in because they got just a good variety of machines there in an enclosed area. So you can hit a lot of the major muscle groups. And so I was over there by myself. I like going over there sometimes because there won't be a lot of people over there. So if I want to get like a good workout in, where I got some space by myself, I'll go over there. So I was over there by myself working out, and then she came over to start cleaning up. And man, she was in them damn tight ass pants, bruh. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, the first time it happened, I didn't look at her butt one time, bro. And I'm proud of myself for that. Because the first time it happened, it was like a few people over there. So I was like, let me just stay focused, right? But this time, it was just me and her over there. So I was like, bro, I'm going to look a couple times. And I should not have looked. I should not have looked. Oh, man, I regret looking because it was hard to focus after that.
Hello again.
So the great Caesar is dead.
Yep, I did it.
But I don't know that it'll make things safer. The rest of his goons may be even worse once they take power.
Damn, that's a good point. Do you sell medical supplies? Maybe she got some. Bitch ain't got none. Medical supplies to drop off. Oh, MedX.
Thanks. Anything else?
What do I get? Oh, so they just like you more if you bring it. Okay. That's cool. Oh.
We're always looking for new members.
Does he have a particular talent?
Excellent. Ezekiel's been after me to find him a new assistant for ages. Tell the boy we'll take him.
Oh boy. All right. I think we had a very productive Fallout New Vegas session there. I think unlocking the locations or getting the perks so I can see all the locations has already made the game better for me. Because if I get bored, then I can just run around and just check out the new locations. So that's made the game a bit more fun so far. So if you guys enjoyed that, that was a long stream. Shit. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you soon. See ya.